Hello everybody, welcome back to Crafters TV for day number 7 of our birthday event, 17th birthday. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the celebrations. I know so many of you are. And actually a very warm welcome to those of you who have joined just today, because we've had so many messages over the course of this weekend of people saying they're joining us for the first time, they've missed loads of the birthday fun.
Well, do not worry, because we have a very special show on a Sunday.
Oh yes.
It's not this one. It's the one that's coming up later today, which is Second Chance Sunday, when we look back on the whole week. So if you missed anything this week, basically we round up the whole week in 2 hours. So if you join us for the show, it's been 4 hours time from now, you can see everything you've missed the rest of the week. However, this is the show of the week.
This is the show of the week.
This is,
yes.
I do the show once every birthday week, and it is my favourite show to deliver in all of birthday week.
Why?
Because it's the Ultimate Pro. So what we're going to do is, we're going to do a massive masterclass on the Ultimate Pro, go right back to basics. For anybody who is brand new, I'm going to get the two, basically it's like my third child, this will go.
Yeah.
But it was my first child, really,
yes.
but now I can't really
you can't, no.
It's a bit dodgy.
That's a bit awkward.
So it's like my third child, and we put it through its paces. So what I want to know in the comments is, if you're watching, and I'm going to see how many of you are watching, and I expect that many comments, guys.
Wow,
I want to hear from every single person. Do you own the Ultimate Pro?
Right.
If you do, how long have you had it?
Okay.
Right? Or if you don't have it, tell us in the comments, no, I'm brand new, so that I can work out, we've got more newbies, we've got more people who've been using it for a while, and I can work out how to pace my demos. But I need to know from everyone, Ben. You've got to keep them right. You've got to keep telling them.
I will. I'll keep reminding you. And of course, the more you comment, the more you tell us, the more likely you are going to win this prize in this show. We'll have another person who's going to win a £25 goodie bag, $25 goodie bag, $25 voucher as well, and go into our big prize draw at the end of the event next weekend. On top of all of that, don't forget, we've got double points for all Club Inspire members. We have got lots of little sneaky deals where we're throwing in bonus points. You'll see a few of those on the show. We've got 3 for 2s across loads of different ranges on the website, and we've got free gifts, of course.
Of course we have. Have you seen what the free gift is? Can I just say, hand selected by moi.
Oh.
Okay.
Was it?
Yes, even though I wasn't doing all the shows today, I did say, when I saw that we had, so basically we went through and we picked up the gifts for all of the week.
Yeah.
And I tried to pick out, when we ordered extra of these in, this is, if none of you have tried our big dies that cut through multiple layers of card.
Yeah.
This is going to allow you to make a whole card in the shape of a shoe. Your actual card, guys, is in the shape of a shoe. It's unbelievable, okay? Now, you're going to get that whole die set with all of the little accessories to go with it. You're going to absolutely love it. That is, as long as you spend over £10 or $10, that is going in your order. Don't need to do anything else. Every single order gets that, okay?
Yes.
Now, that changes every day. This is always the same. So, you're about to see the big brother and sister to this design. We're going to be looking at that a little bit later on in the show. It's our main item for the show. However, you will get the 6x6 paper pad when you spend £50 or $50, and it comes with a voucher inside for another £10 or $10 off if you're shopping at the end of the month, through the next couple of months. This is if you spend £100 or $100.
Oh, yes.
2 of them, so 2 brand new exclusive colours, which we are adding into your order when you spend £100 or $100.
And don't forget, you get a £20 $20 voucher that comes with those as well. So plenty of reasons to shop, and the more orders you place, the more free gifts you get. And don't forget to join us each and every morning to find out what the next day's free gift will be for the 10 spend. Let's have a look at the website, because that is where you need to be shopping. It's so busy on the web, and on the website you'll find the page where you can shop all of our 17th birthday deals. That's sectioned out into nice little pages where you can go on the 3 for 2s, you can check out the party bags that we've got, you can check out the 2 for deals, you can check out the new launches that we've got. It's just such an easy way to shop. Party bags on there as well, and of course, as always, you can still shop the day and shop the show, where you'll see all of the deals that we're going to bring to you live in the show and beyond. My tablet is almost exploded with the amount of you who are already commenting. So busy. Few quick hellos. Diane's in, Janet's in from Michigan, Carol's in from Tennessee, Tonya's in from Michigan. Hi to Betty from Idaho, Alison from Chester, Charlotte's in from Georgia, Jerry's in from Maryland, Mary Reno's with us too, and already I can see the comments cooing hooing about the brand new paper pads, and I kind of feel like we are going to bring to you some of the best deals that we've had already this week, but we have to start with the brand new. We have to start with these amazing new pads. Sarah, please take us through these.
Okay, so I do need to explain, guys, right? Once a year, we do an outstanding next level paper development, okay? Development. So you know we have the nicest paper pads in the whole of the world when it comes to craft. And that is because Faye, who is our surface designer in our team of illustrators and product developers, is incredible. You hear us talk about Faye. Her design skills at layering up the papers is just next level, okay? Now, the most expensive type of cardstock for us to produce is our pearl cardstock, okay? It is the most expensive card to produce, and it doubles when you have to double side it, okay? So if you think about it, when we do printed pearl card, you've got to produce the paper, or the cardstock. Then you coat it in pearl on one side, which then has to dry. Then they coat it in pearl on the underside, which then has to dry. Then they print one side, which has to dry. Then they print the other. So the reason it's so expensive is it goes through 5 processes, and it has to be left to dry between each one. So our paper manufacturer hates it when we like to do coated pearl card like this. We get no end of bother. This year, this is the only printed pearl card pads we are doing, period. So we had to pick the best designs we had ever done on that pearl card pad. So these are them, okay? Now, what we've done in each, there's a spring and there's a winter collection, okay? For each one, we've done a beautiful printed pearl card pad, which you'll get a 27 sheet pad. We've also done the matching solids to go with. Now, the solids are a little bit cheaper, and you also get a 30 sheet pack of the solids, because if you think they're not having to go through the printing process, Ben.
Yes.
Still cardstock, they still have to be cut, but they don't go through the printing process, okay? What's really special about the pads as well is you get the 20, so you get 12 designs, 2 of each, and then we get 3 special sheets at the end, which I'm going to show you, okay?
Nice.
Now, I've actually opened mine so that I can take the pages out and show you them one at a time, okay? So if I just go through my beginnings of spring, when we talk about gorgeous pearl card, this is what we're talking about, right? So the way the light reflects off it, Ben, is another level.
Yeah.
And the surface design is just next level.
Yes.
Now, what she's done is, she's done the designs, and you can see we've got multi-layers, we've got shadow effects in the background, but then on the underside, she's done a coordinating bead track, but giving you a little bit of bonus accessory here as well, okay? So if you're doing envelopes, for example, which we will be doing, that could be the flap of your envelope.
Gotcha.
How incredible would that look, okay? So design-wise, as we get into these are the beginnings of spring. These are all the designs you're talking about. Now, if you are literally eyes oogling out of the screen, okay, guys, I'm just going to tell you now, there are only 2 sheets of each of these gorgeous papers in each one of these pads, right? Oh, look at this. I love these ones here. So you might want to stock up. Now, I'm also going to level with you and tell you that we had to order these paper pads 6 months ago. Now, the demand for our papers, I reckon word must have spread around the world, actually, because you know we ship worldwide.
Yeah.
I think demand for our paper pads has grown monumentally in the last 3 or 4 months, okay? We are seeing now quite a lot of our paper pads, the day we launch them, we are heading towards a full set. There are several of the pads have sold out the day that we launch them, okay? So I'm just going to tell you now, I remember birthday week last year, we literally sold out of all of our launch pads on the launch. Yeah. We've only done 2 designs, guys. There's only the spring and then the winter. Now, the price on your screen, you are basically getting the 12 by 12 spring card, and also you're going to get the coordinating one that goes with it, right? I'm going to show you the winter one as well. But before I get to that, you know, I said that, so you get 2 of each of all of them.
Oh, yes, and the 3 at the back.
I then said you're going to get a bonus sheet. This is the one we've been using, guys, right? Die-cut tags and toppers to match all of the designs on there. So you've got these kind of things like, I'm sending you positive thoughts, all things grow with love, simply the best. And these are all die-cut, ready to pop out on the cardstock. You then also get a sheet of sentiments, all on that beautiful printed pearl, so that you can cut these out, matte and layer them, stick them onto any of your projects, okay? And You get a sheet of envelope
nice.
stickers. So each one of these you can use for sealing off any of your envelopes or boxes or anything, okay?
Love it.
Now, that is the pearl card pack. You also get, and I'll just flick through because this is how, you know how beautiful our pearl is, right? You get the coordinating pearl pad that goes with it. Now, you are getting 6 designs, 5 sheets of each. It's a 30 sheet pad that goes with it. Guys, they're available individually, okay? So you can buy just the pearl one, you can buy just the printed one if you want, but if you buy the 2 of them together, you get a 15% saving.
Nice.
You get your club discount on top of that. You are going to get double points. They're beautiful. Now, I'm going to flash up the details for the winter one.
Okay.
It's exactly the same if you want to go for the winter one. However, if you love the spring one, there's the winter one. Make a note of that if you just want the winter one. But actually, I am going to tell you, if you want all 4, our deal, we've got an even bigger deal with a bigger saving if you go for all 4. So I'll get you the deal for all 4 because most of you today have been going for all 4. I am actually worried, Ben, that this will sell out in the day.
10% gone already.
Right. Okay, so, right. I'm just going to work. So we're going to go through the winter one, right? I will come back and tidy this up, okay? You're going to love this, okay? It says buy the show collection. Hold your horses, because actually, if you want to buy the show, I've got something else for you coming up. But I want you to see the winter. Do not panic. Do not check out yet, guys. Hold your horses, right? How incredible is the winter one?
I love
the spring. I think the winter one is another level. The way that pearl just shines through is absolutely incredible. And you've got some that are like repeat designs, like this one, and also like this one here. These are nice for maybe your base cards and boxes. But then these might be just incredible if you want to go for like a if you want to, I'm going to show you how to do some brilliant card bases on this.
Nice.
And these are the card packs that you're going to go for, okay? Now, the blues.
Oh,
the
yes.
The blues in this one are just to die for. I mean, I can just say we've never done a paper pad this gorgeous. Look at this. Isn't this really clever? She's done you 5 card fronts in one. So actually, you've got a nice strip. You've got 3 small, 2 larger card fronts. There's a couple of sheets like that. Bear in mind, every sheet I'm showing you, you are getting 2 sheets of each.
Okay.
So if you absolutely love this, brilliant, you've got 2 sheets. If you think the 2 sheets is not going to last 5 minutes, you've got to buy multiples of the card, because I'm telling you, chances are this is not going to be here even tomorrow, okay? Even tomorrow. Oh, Karen's already ordered.
She's already in there. 2 sets.
Hold your horses, because I've got one other thing to show you, okay? Just don't check. Oh, this is my favourite one in the whole collection. That there, Ben, imagine that is a Z fold 6x6.
Yeah.
Trim off there, do your Z fold, take it a little bit. This is what we're going to be doing in the show, guys. We're going to be learning all of these, okay? You've then also, remember, got that lovely die cut, all of the tags, all of the toppers, everything that goes with it. You've also got that sheet with all of your sentiments on there as well. And then finally, we've also got your envelope tags, okay? Now, it's not very often I take all of the designs out of the book to show you. I needed to be able to show, I wasn't just going to flick through them. These are the nicest paper pads we have ever manufactured in our 17-year history. I was not about to just do a quick pick and flick. You've had a 15-minute pick and flick there. Right, I'm just going to tell you, that's a brilliant saving, right? So you save $13.96 on $19.80, right? So that's a little bit of a bigger saving. If you think, what we're doing is, you're either going for the winter, or you're going for the spring.
Yes.
If you go for the bundle point of 2, it's exactly the same price as going for the 2 individually, but we give you 50 bonus points.
Nice.
Okay? So you get 216 sheets in total. Is that right? 27 plus 30. 27 plus 30, that doesn't add up to 216.
No, that's 114.
Yeah. Thanks, Ben. I mean, my maths wasn't quick, but we'll change the details.
114.
Because it's not 216. Someone can add in our table. Do you know what? I think they've got mixed up with this next item. Right, I'm going to pop the details on your screen. This is for all of those of you who are new and who want to build up your stash and who want the biggest saving. This is a 34% saving. On Cardstock, guys, this is a 34% saving. So, if you want, this is the buy the show, because this is everything I'm going to use on the show.
Okay.
You've got the Timeless Shades of Winter. Oh, I never flicked through the pad.
Oh, no, you didn't.
Right? So, there we go. So you get the pale blue, you get that lovely mint turquoise, the mint in there, you get the off-white and the 2 shades of blue on there.
Beautiful.
Those are all the shades you're getting, but it's all in that gorgeous pearl, 5 sheets of each, okay? Now, £99 or $120. And actually, let's face it, you're all platinum.
Yes.
So you are going to be paying £79 or $96.
Yes.
It has got double points on this one, plus 100 bonus points, plus wherever you are in the world, we're going to ship it to you for free.
Boom!
We are so if you're thinking, do you know what, I'm going to put an order together that I can get shipped to me for free on here, and you're trying to put together a $125 order to ship it free to the US, this is only $96, we're going to ship it free to the US.
Nice.
Even though it's the 35% saving, and cardstock's the heaviest thing we ship, right? All 12 by 12 as well. Now, let me show you what else you get in there, okay? Because I've also included a pack of our glitter cardstock, because you don't have any glitter card in this book. So I've included the Crafter's Companion Lilac, okay? I've then also put in our Halloween colours of Centura Pearl.
Yeah.
So the orange at the moment is brilliant for Halloween or for any fall cards.
Love
so I've
that
put the 10
pumpkin.
sheet of the Centura Pearl in there as well. Just the 10 sheets of that one though, because I know it's sometimes I thought it was really seasonal, but I wanted you to be able to try it, okay? Now, 2 types of acetate, okay? We've got the super thick construction acetate 25-piece set. It's the smaller sizes, but that's your construction acetate. Or I've got your 12-pack of your heat-resistant acetate. Both of them are included, okay? Now, while we're sticking on Centura Pearl,
oh yes,
we've put
Sarah.
the Centura Pearl A4 Pastels card in. It's our #1 selling Centura Pearl cardstock. You will get the whole selection of pastels card. I'm still going, guys.
This is amazing.
It was £60 if you were going for the new set of 4. £79 if you're platinum, free shipping wherever you're at in the world, double point, 100 bonus point. Unbelievable. You're also going to get the vellum.
This is gorgeous.
Look,
this pad.
and this is the foiled vellum.
Yeah.
Right? Because you need, if you're going to be trying a little bit of everything, you need to work with the vellum. Okay, so we're going to be using the vellum and our #1 12 by 12 Sara signature pad at the moment is the Country Lane. This is the one that we are selling more of at the moment than any of our other 12 by 12. And you can see when you see the designs, okay? This is the one I've asked to be included in this kit. However, we are on the last stocks of the Country Lane. So I'm going to be totally honest. We had at the start of the show 200 of these showstopper bundles. That is all we have, because when that sells out, this is going to be gone, right? So if you just know that you want that bundle, it is free shipping wherever you are in the world, guys. Please just go and get this bundle checked out. A lot of people are going to be jumping in for this one. I'm going to be doing my demonstrations all day. We're going to be doing a lot with this beautiful cardstock, but this whole bundle is free shipping straight away. So if you know you want your free shipping, go for this bundle, because we only have 200 of them.
Zoe Carver, I'd say now is the day. You've asked me, this is my first birthday experience. It's like Russian roulette. When do I make that big order with my birthday money? When you get a free shipping item with all of the card and paper that you would possibly need. Hit that button, get shopping. Where's Christine Mahoney? Producer Johnny's asking.
She starts checking out. We're going to have none of these paper pads left.
Kathy's ordered hers. CJ just say the stickers included in the paper pads. That is amazing. Chemistry and Biology says, darn it, I thought it was done shopping. Obviously not. Glitter cardstock from Crafters is fantastic. Dorothy says, Sarah, I'm not having a hard time getting to $125 during the birthday event. 2 different versions, says Enchanted Fairy, each with its own solid collection. Wow. Karen says, I stayed up most of the night waiting to order these paper pads so I wouldn't miss out on getting them. Beth saying the quality that we bring is amazing. I Love Craig says, I told myself I was going to pass on these until I see them in person. Now you're getting them. Melanie's in saying they're beautiful. Lillian says, I forgot the be reverse side. Want. Bye, bye, bye is what I would say to you. Christine Mahoney is in. She's watching.
That's it, guys. That's it. You're all gone for.
Yeah.
I can tell you hands down we're going to sell out of these.
Yeah.
Christine Mahoney buys like 10 of our paper pads at the best of times. That is not the nicest papers we have ever produced in the 17-year history of Crafters Companion on double-sided pearl cardstock, guys.
Get the limited stock sign up on. Get the limited stock sign up on. Christine's in. Christine's in. Can we have a sign flashing up saying that? Shop now. Miss out. Debbie says, I've just ordered the showstopper. Get it to Michigan soon. Connie says, did I hear free shipping? You heard free shipping on this. Make sure you grab it. Wow, it's going bonkers. You guys are absolutely loving these bundles. Do not miss out. Audrey's in. Tammy's in. Beth's already bought. Thank you, by the way, for all the comments coming through about the Ultimate Pro. I'll read a few of those. And in fact, by the way, Christine says she wants some more. So let that be a warning to you that these are going to fly.
Can I ask a favour?
Yeah.
Right? It is really, really expensive for us to ship this card,
yeah.
especially to the US, okay? So can I just say, if you are getting carried away now, and you are ordering one pack of the free shipping and you think you're going to be likely to order another pack when it's on the verge of selling out in half an hour's time, please will you order them together so it goes in one order, so that, because it's going to cost me about $35 to ship that parcel. You're being totally honest, just that one parcel.
Wow.
Okay? So if you could put the two in together, that would really help. Or if you're thinking, do you know what, it's this that I absolutely love, I absolutely adore it, you can always buy a showstopper deal and an extra bundle. We'll put the strap at the bottom, which is the bundle for the one, because bear in mind, you get 50 bonus points on this one as well. So you would be getting 100 bonus points for your showstopper and 50 bonus points if you went with this one. We knew this was going to be the day, guys, that you all go crazy for the cardstock. We learnt it last year. It was the busiest day of birthday week when we launched our birthday set. I'm just going to warn you now, I'm going to get ready for some demonstrations. As soon as you start seeing me scoring it and how beautifully crisply it folds, you are going to literally go bananas.
Just by the way as well, if you go on that, if you get the showstopper, if you get this deal as well, the extra, you get your 50 bonus points, 100 bonus points, especially double points. Just quick maths on that, you're going to be getting over 400 points just by purchasing those two items. All your free gifts in there as well. Free shipping. I mean, what more do you want? Rita's in, Lauren's already bought, Serena's getting excited, and so many of you chatting to me about your Ultimate Pros as well. A few of you say you've not yet got your Ultimate Pro. Wait till you see the demos, you will be getting it. And Petrina says, I bought mine yesterday, cannot wait for it to arrive. Keep your eyes peeled, got some brilliant demos coming up for you. If you want to get the Ultimate Pro, it comes with a free boxer board for you as well. We've got it in your metric and imperial. It comes with 25 sheets of your cardstock included as well, plus a tape pen. £31.99, massive saving that you're going to be receiving there, down to $55.96 if you're shopping in the US and your platinum. And don't forget, you will get your double points on there as well, with all of those free items in there. The free boxer board included too. Don't forget, $31.99 or $55.96. We've also got it available for you in your imperial, so depending on how you work, we've got you covered. And once again, same deal, the fact that you'll get your free boxer board included in there, 25 sheets of your cardstock, and that tape pen is included. Double point on that also. Now, if you're in need of ideas, this is something you absolutely must pick up.
20 quid? $35?
Like, I remember when we sort of used to...
oh, my life.
Yeah. Drop this down to £20, $35. Producer Johnny is almost crying in my ear because he's just saying the amount of work you guys put into it, and we're now practically giving the thing away.
I know it looks like nothing there, guys, right? It just looks like a USB. Can I just tell you, on that USB is 3 DVDs worth of projects.
Yeah.
Right? So back in the day, I used to launch a new DVD to go with the Ultimate every
DVDs.
year, when you used to put it on your TV and say, and what we did was we refilmed 3 DVDs worth, everything you need to know about card making, everything you need to know about box making, everything you need to know about advanced construction, put it all onto one. That is all packaged, 3 DVDs worth of content on that USB. It's $44.99 or $49.95, okay? I'm just going to tell you, if you do not own that, you categorically must pick up on that today, because that is like the key to unlocking everything the Ultimate does. You need to sit in your own time with me, and we're going into more detail. The measurements are on your screen, the projects are printable. It's everything you could ever need to learn about the Ultimate. We get to scratch the surface in these shows. That is like taking a dedicated class with me for the weekend, where you would learn everything the Ultimate can do. It's an incredible product, even if I do say so myself.
I know Johnny's very proud of that too. He's just sending me here. £16, $28, unbelievable buy there. Sam says, I said that I didn't need paper pads and they sat on my hands. Well, that didn't last long. Ordered. Jill Beast added the showstopper and a second set of the pads. Think about the amount of bonus points and double points you're getting on top of that. Jay Joseph says, I've just checked out, cannot wait to see these pads in person. And Sharon Capers just ordered the showstopper and an extra 4-pack bundle as well.
There you go. That's what most people is going to be doing, I think.
Yeah.
A 4 bundle and an extra 4 pack.
Yeah, let us know how many packs you are buying. I love this when we have brand new paper pads to see who's bought the most. I'm hedging my bets on Christine Mahoney buying an absolute ton, but we'll find out. Let us know what you're shopping for. Let us know what you're loving. And let us know if there's anything in particular that you want to see on the show too, because the more comments you throw our way, the more chance you've got of winning prizes as well, on top of all of the fun that we're bringing to you, whether you're watching on Facebook or on YouTube. Do stay in touch. Right, shall we get going and have a look at the Ultimate? Because as I say, so it's nice that we've got massive fans watching today who know all about it, but we have got, I'm seeing new comments coming through, people saying they haven't yet got it or they've just bought it in the last couple of days.
Okay, well, what I'm going to do, guys, I'm going to quickly give you the details of the Ultimate and explain that, but I'm going to have to leave that showstopper on the screen for most of this, because most of you are getting that showstopper, okay? Now, I need to explain about the Ultimate. We do two versions of the Ultimate. We do one that's called Imperial and one that's called Metric, okay? So basically, Metric is what we have here in the UK, which is when we're working, and don't even think about centimetres and inches, it's when we work with UK cardstock sizes, so A4 cards. So when you see, we look down here, can you tell me if this says gatefold for A5, gatefold for A4, half-fold, trifold for A4, okay? Our Imperial one, which is the one that we sell for the US, is gatefold and half-fold and trifold for US letter. Now, US letter is 8.5 by 11. UK sizes A4, it's a little bit shorter. So whereas it's 8.5 in the US, our A4 is a little bit shorter, but then it's a little bit taller, right? So it's a little bit thinner, a little bit taller. So it's a slightly different card size. How the Ultimate works is it gives you the half-fold, the trifold, the quarter-fold, the bifold measurement on an A4 or an 8.5 by 11. Now, we have both sizes in stock. So if you are ordering from the US, the decision I need you to make is, what is the size of cardstock I use the most? Both of them work with 12 by 12. I'm going to be working with 12 by 12 today. So if you're going for if you always work with 12 by 12, pick whichever one you want. It really doesn't make a difference. If you use more, if you go to the store in the US and buy a lot of US letter size 8.5 by 11, you need to buy the Imperial version. If you buy a lot of our cardstock from here in the UK and you're ordering it from Crafters TV, for example, you're going to probably be getting A4. So A4, when we talk about it, so if you go for our showstopper bundle, this is A4. This is A4. Yeah. This is A4. All of our Centura Pearl card packs are made in A4. So a lot of you watching in the US, if you own and if you buy all of your card from here, you are going to want the metric version. So don't think, oh, I like to work in inches, I'm going to buy the Imperial. It's all about which size card are you buying the most. Now, I work with all of our A4 cards because that's what we have here on the show. So I am going to keep the details for the metric version on your screen, but that's how I want you to decide. Both of them work with your 12 by 12. Remember, I'm going to leave the showstopper on the bottom of the screen. That has been ridiculous. Remember, we only have 200 of them because if you're going for the showstopper, you get the 2 brand new winter pads, you get the 2 brand new spring pads. Yeah. You are also getting the larger pack of your 12 by your A4 size acetate. Yeah. You also get the half size acetate, the construction acetate that we do. You can see how much stronger it is.
Yeah,
right?
absolutely.
We'll be using that in the show. You get the Centura Pearl in the Halloween colours, which is your pumpkin orange. Yep. You also get our glitter card in Crafters Lilac. Nice. Right? We put you the Centura... This is crazy for this price. No wonder it's going. You get the Centura Pearl pastels pack in a 40-sheet pack with all your pastel shades in that gorgeous Centura Pearl. You also get... I can't believe we're going through this.
This is such a lovely
You also get the 12 by 12 vellum, right, which is all of your foiled... You can see that on there. You bring any one of these designs, foiled vellum. Wait till I start making gift bags and showing you how to do envelopes with these and whatnot. It's perfect. So you get that pad, and this is going to be the limiting factor. This is on the verge of selling out. The last couple of 100 units of the Country Lane is in this bundle. So the reason that we're limited to 200 is not because we only had 200 of the acetate or 200 of the new card pads. We only had 200 of this pad here. And I asked for this to be on my show, so they've taken it off available individually. It's only available in this bundle. This will sell this bundle out. So if you want the showstopper, please get the showstopper, right? Now, I'm going to do a project quite nice and easy with our new Probably the spring. I like the spring, right? I'm actually going to start with the box first. We will go back to basics and start with some card making later on in the show.
Oh, good. There's people asking for requests, which I'll fire you away in a bit.
Oh, brilliant. Yeah. Oh, well, what we'll do is when we go to a break, you can give me all the requests. I'll write them down and then we'll blast through them on the show. Right? What I want to do is show you how beautifully well the cardstock scores. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a piece. This is your spring collection here, right? How incredibly gorgeous.
Such a lovely,
the difficulty is, oh, I love that one. Choosing which one to work with, right? So you take a sheet of card out. Then what you're going to do is you're going to pull in your matching card. So here is my pearlescent cardstock. And can you see, I don't know if I've got one each of all of these out. 1, 2, 3. Yep, I'll get one each of all. 4, 5, and then... Is that all? No, it's 1, 2, 3, there's 6 shades.
6,
right.
yeah.
So we've got that beautiful lilac. Let's go through them all. We've got that lovely green. We've got the turquoise. We've got that lovely pink.
Okay.
Oh, we're missing this one. This gorgeous shade of pink, right? Yeah. So now you can see all of these absolutely gorgeous colours that we've got. And what I need you to see is how well that works with this.
Oh, yeah.
The way the colour matches, this lilac's going to pick out the shades of lilac. This is if you want to go for a slightly deeper shade. It's going to pick out the colours in here. This is what the team are really, really professional at doing, okay? So I think I might go for that lovely deep pink. Oh, I know, actually quite like the lilac underneath.
Decisions.
The lilac underneath there, right? So, get your sheets out. What I'm going to do is just show you how well it scores. So inside my ultimate, you'll have 2 tools, right? You'll have the small head embossing tool, you'll have a large and then a medium, right? Now, I'm going to put the small head away, I'll keep that for my envelopes. The large and the medium are brilliant for when you're making boxes. Now, we've got box lid at one side, and we've got box base at the other. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to score my box base on this side here with the plane. And these lines are every ½ an inch bent. So I'm going to use my largest head embossing tool.
Yeah.
And this would be ½ an inch, 1 inch, 1.5, 2 inch, 2.5, 3 inch, 3.5 inches if you want to go really big. So should we go big?
Go big or go home, come on.
3.5 inches,
yes,
right?
Let's do it.
So if we go 3.5 inches, you score that 3.5 inch line on all 4 sides of the cardstock, right? So it takes your box to 3.5 inches deep. So this is going to be a really nice big box. And what I love is you use the box base for the base cardstock measurement, right? And then you use box lid. And if we use the last line on the other side, we use the last line on this side.
I see.
And I'm using quite a lot of pressure actually.
Yeah.
But I'm using that large head embossing tool bend. So what it does is it slightly caresses this pearl paper, and it's not going to in any way damage the tooth of the cardstock or leave me with a bit of a mark on there, okay? Now, I like to fold over. Always fold and score and burnish your crease line on the reverse of the side that you've scored. So what happens is you are essentially expanding the fibres of the card on the top, and then we are just taking them round all the way underneath, and you'll see we get absolutely no cracking whatsoever, and you get this pristine fold along there. Then that is what everybody's after, that lovely pristine fold, okay? Now, I'm taking all 4 sides of this, and then watch what you do when we're making a box. And I've made a big one just so the camera can see it really easily, okay? You cut up the centre line of the score, and then what you do is you cut a tiny little notch out the edge, right? Now, people always say to me, how big does the notch have to be, Ben? Some people cut out half the corner. Yeah. What I always say is make it as small as you possibly can. Because what you're doing is, the more cardstock you leave in this corner, the bigger the surface area you've got for your gluing, right? Now, if you're gluing using a wet glue, you want as much surface area as possible. I'm going to use one of our tape pens, but I really must be strict with you and say, only stick your boxes together with tape pens if they are our tape pens.
We've got our tape pens still available with 50 bonus points.
Well, I'm just going to tell you now, if you do a lot of construction, you absolutely need our tape pens, because I totally forbid you for using other tape pens. And it's not that I just want you to buy my tape pens and not any other company's tape pens. It's because we aren't in the business of selling tape pens. We are in the construction business. So for us, it's about selling you the tools to enable you to do the construction. It's about selling you the cardstock that constructs beautifully well, right? Other adhesive companies, they sell tape pens. If you notice, guys, our tape pens are 4 times longer than a regular company's, yet they only cost a tiny, it's like about 15-20% more, right?
Okay.
And that's because we are not really there to try and make all this money out of selling you tape pens. I just want you to have a fantastic experience so that you buy more of my cardstock.
Exactly,
or you
right.
buy more of my tools. I don't want your cards coming away as you've been making things. So look what I'm doing here. I'm going around all 4 sides and in the middle, Ben, with plenty of that plenty of that tape. And if you ever want a really strong stick, you can also go tape to tape, right? But to be honest with this, you're really not going to need to. And I'm getting these stuck now. I'm going pretty fast here because this for me is not even a proper demonstration. It's just a warm-up demonstration for me. I'm going to be getting into loads of the big demos as we get further onto the show and actually take a few of your requests. But I wanted you to see just how beautiful that cardstock is and how that box lid and base fit together perfectly well. Now, especially if you've gone for the showstopper, you are saving 34% on the cost of the cardstock. 34% on the cost of the cardstock. Now, I know producer Jenny is going to tell us we have to go to a break. Before we do, guys, I must just show you the designs again.
Okay. I've got so many questions and things to throw at you, but I'm letting Sarah talk here because there's so much to tell you and there's so much excitement here.
Beautiful. Oh my word, I'm here now.
I've just seen, by the way, that I just must tell you this. We've got another Christine Mahoney, a lady called Christine Mahoney Andrus, right, who says, I've got my order in for 4 showstoppers. She says, I love 4 showstoppers. She says, I love the paper, and funny enough, my name is Christine Mahoney Andrus. I have to live up to my name, apparently, she says. True story.
For all those of you new viewers, Christine Mahoney, we joke. Christine is a fantastic customer of ours.
Yeah.
She's got a paper obsession.
So is this Christine Mahoney, apparently.
She needs to go to Paperholics Anonymous, does Christine Mahoney. She always cleans us out of house and home when we do new paper and cardstock, because she makes so many beautiful paper projects, likes to stock up. So sounds like we've got 2 of them in now.
We have.
That's the problem.
It spells trouble.
Right, come on, I'm going to show you. So this is the 12 by 12. So this is the beginnings of spring. So if you missed me explaining, guys, right, I'm going to just flick you through all of this, okay? The showstopper is on the L, which is, on the L is basically what we put on the side, this bit here.
Yeah.
That is on the side of the screen. That's the one with everything in, okay? The one on the bottom here is where you are basically going to get the 2 of your winter and the 2 of your spring. And I just need to get this really clear so that you can all get checked out, then we can get the demonstrations done, okay? So what I'm going to show you is, this is your beginnings of spring. 2 sheets each of all. Look at it, Ben. It literally. Oh, this is. I've got them back to front now, haven't I? Yeah. Oh my word, guys! It's me demo. So right, do you know what? I'm going to have to just flick through my card patch because I need to get myself sorted.
Okay.
Right. I'm going to have to show you what's
so
in the back
excited.
first. I was a little bit too excited.
Yeah.
Right. So you get a whole sheet of stickers. So these are for you closing off your envelopes.
Lots of love for that.
You then also get a sheet of the cardstock. So this is all of your sentiments on here. And you get a die-cut sheet of tags and sentiments and borders and everything that goes with it, right? Now, every one of these cardstock sheets, you get 2 of them. So look how absolutely beautiful these are.
Stunning.
I mean, so I was explaining to everybody, these are the nicest paper designs we have ever put together in our company. The 12 by 12, when you do the pearl finish on them, guys, it is the most expensive finish of cardstock that we put together. Because each side, we have to make the card, then each side has to be coated in pearl, then each side has to be printed. That is 5 times through the process. And also, you have to have drying time in the middle of all of them.
Yeah.
So we're literally talking the most expensive process we put through. It is an incredible price that we're doing. I mean, even just on your card and paper selection, we're getting a 13% saving on that. But if you go for the showstopper, that's where we've got the 34% saving. Now, your winter one, exactly the same. You've got those beautiful stickers. We've then got all of the, can we see, you've got all of the sheets. We've got all of the die-cut topper pieces.
What are the GSMs a lot of people are asking of the pad?
Okay, so 240 on your base one, right? This one here, I want to quote it exactly because it's slightly thin now. Why does it not tell me on here?
It's too...
Johnny will get it for you.
Yeah.
The pearl is slightly thinner, and it's to do with the manufacturing process. So the thick one is the base one, which is 240.
Yeah.
This one here, guys, it's still a really great quality cardstock that we work with. This is the pearl papers. Johnny's going to find out for us, and we're going to be able to tell you that exactly. But these are the double set. These are beautiful, Ben, because what we've got is the base pieces.
Yeah.
To do all your matting and layering on the front of a card.
Nice.
I mean, there's a more depth in design on these than we've ever achieved before.
And can I just tell you as well, because I can obviously see Sarah over the other side of the studio, I can see what you're seeing on the screen as well. And if you're thinking the luster and shine that you're getting for your TV screen is amazing, wait till you see it in person, because the difference for me is night and day when you get to see it in person. That looks amazing on screen, but then when I look across the studio and see it in real life, it's next level, honestly.
Especially things like this are absolutely incredible.
20% of the stock's gone already here.
On the
showstopper, yeah.
Can I just tell you, if you get the showstopper, so the price on the bottom of the screen is the 4 together, right? So that is £60, $70, right?
Yeah.
Your showstopper, so it goes up to, well, £79 or $96, and it's free shipping, right?
Boom.
Must just tell you, you get the Centura Pearl A4 Pastels 40 sheet. You get the Crafter's Companion Lilac Glitter Cardstock. You get the Crafter's Companion, I call it the Halloween set. We've put this in for this season because we went with the pastels for the Centura Pearl, but I felt like you needed that this time of year. You've also got the heavyweight acetate and your heat resistant acetate. This is the one that will withstand if you want to stamp onto it, Ben.
Yes.
So basically, you're going to construct with the small one. This one is if you're doing a box and you want an aperture piece in the lid. I'll show you how to do this in the show. Aperture piece in the lid that you might want to stamp and heat emboss onto. That's when you're going to use this one, okay? You've got the 12 by 12, I cannot believe you get all of this for this price. The 12 by 12 vellum pad, and you also get the 12 by 12 country lid. This is what's going to sell it out. When Ben's telling you we've sold 20% of our stock, that's only because we only had 200. That's not because we are limited to 200, because we only have 200 of the country lane pad left. Once that's gone, that is gone, guys. That's all you can get of this showstopper. And then we'll just be selling the individual components. You can't buy the show altogether.
There are so many comments coming through, questions, requests. I'll put to Sarah in the break in a minute, requests, and we'll try and do as many projects with the Ultimate over the course of the show. For those of you, again, who are asking for more ideas as far as the Ultimate are concerned, I've got to tell you, buy the USB. The USB, which is like £16, $20 odd if you're platinum, that is the thing which is going to help you to get the very best out of it. Also, we've been talking about the tape pens. This deal we launched on the first day of birthday, actually. We're giving you basically one of our wholesale boxes, right? So you're going to get 12 of our tape pens at a price which is ridiculous, £24, $42, double points, but also, doesn't say it on screen, but I'm telling you, you're going to get 50 bonus points with this as well. So stock up, buy more tape pens than you think you will need. We're going to give you 12 within the box itself. Maybe multi-order on these as well, because you know there will come a point when you'll get to a project, you'll run out your tape pen and we won't have them in stock. It's just like, it's sod's law, isn't it? So get as many of these as you think you need, and then another box on top of it, and stock up on the bonus points as well. 48 points you'll get if you're platinum, plus another 50, so 98 points just for picking up those tape pens. We have so much to show you, so much to get through, loads of lovely comments coming through. I know there's questions, hopefully we've answered quite a lot of them. I'm just quickly skimming down now, and I think that we have. I'll put to Sarah in this break now as well a few little suggestions that you guys are asking for, and we'll come back with more inspiration, more amazing products, and more of your questions answered as well. But now is the point to head to the checkout, get your baskets checked out, and we'll come back in just a few moments' time.
Welcome to Club Inspire, the Crafters Companion community where you can feed your crafty obsession. Join our fantastic loyalty club today and receive 20% off your first order. We'll also give you 250 points to help get you started. Other benefits of joining Club Inspire include exclusive special offers and discounts for Club Inspire members only, exclusive sneak peek previews of brand new product launches, and of course the Club Inspire community group on Facebook, where you can access exclusive content such as downloads, offers and inspiration, and of course you can chat and share your makes with other members. You'll receive 1 point for every £1, $1 or euro you spend, and the more points you receive, the more benefits you'll unlock. So what are you waiting for? Sign up, join the club and start rewarding yourself today.
Welcome to Crafters TV. With more than 35 hours of live shows each week, it's your home for all things craft. We shine the spotlight on new and innovative crafting products with live tutorials and demonstrations. Join our family of craft experts where fun happens every day.
Come on, that was really funny, Ben. You did.
It was better than your I'm a gnome and I live in a caravan.
I am a gnome and I live in a caravan.
Can we clip that? What was it? Everybody's gone surfing, surfing USA.
Get creative and craft along. With our amazing deals, your next craft project is just a click away. Tune in live 7 days a week, or you can watch us on Catch Up at crafterscompanion.com, Facebook, or our YouTube channels. You can chat to us, craft along, and meet new friends by joining our online crafting community.
You entertain us. You give us a community to talk, in the chat. That wouldn't happen without you guys. It's like Crafters Companion is magical. There's magic here.
There's a show for every type of crafter, from first-time dabblers to full-time makers. Crafters TV. Create every day.
Here at Crafters TV, it couldn't be easier to get your hands on the latest crafty must-haves. Leave the hard work to us while you shop from the comforts of your own living room. Head to the Crafters Companion website to see our full crafty range, or hit the Shop the Day button to see all the new and exciting products featuring on Crafters TV. Once you've filled your cart, leave it to us to get your crafty goodies to you in super quick time, so you can get on with being creative. Crafters Companion, making crafty shopping a breeze.
Well, hello there. We are celebrating our 17th birthday in style, and we've got some show-stopping surprises in store for you.
There's double points for Club Inspire members every single day.
You'll also receive a different birthday surprise favour every day when you spend over 10.
Now, you know we like to spoil you, so we've got even more exclusive free gifts when you spend over 50 or 100.
So many new launches and sensational special offers coming your way. You really won't want to miss out. So check out the Crafters Companion website to join the party.
Warm welcome back, everybody. Thank you for joining us on day 7 of birthday. We had a few questions coming in. How long is birthday gone for? We've got another week. All right, if you think it ends today, think again. We don't do just one day. We don't just do a week, 2 weeks. So you've got another full week of brand new launches, amazing goodies, free gifts, prizes. Oh, you name it, you've got it. It'll be this time next week. We'll start to wrap things up, but there's still plenty of opportunities for you to shop. And if you have missed any of the shows this week, not quite sure what deals are happening, what's still available, we've got a big kind of first week wrap-up show coming up for you, Second Chance Sunday at 6 o'clock, 1 o'clock Eastern, where you'll be able to pick up some of the deals that you might have missed and some of the hottest deals in town right now too. Now, I know so many of you are shopping for the Showstopper bundle. Heading towards a quarter of the stock there is gone, so that is the one to go for in this show. Lots of interest and lots of talk about the Ultimate as well. And as I've said, we've had a few questions come in, a few kind of requests too. So we're going to go through a few of these. Few people asking, particularly, including Jenny Briggs, could you, Sarah, show how to make a DL card?
I am going to show how to make a DL card. Ben prepped me in the break there that I had to get ready for DL, but he also said there's a lot of questions asking about metric and imperial.
Oh yes, also.
Now, I know I explained that. I'm going to explain it again, okay? Right? When you look at the Ultimate, okay, there is the UK one, which is the metric, looks different to the imperial. The difference is only this side here and this side under here, and it's just where the lines are, because if you look here, and you'll understand this when I make the DL card, a DL card, guys, which I always believed when I was younger was short for DeLong card. So the DeLong card which is the long thin card, which is what I'm going to make for you. So that is basically a third of A4. So you do trifold A4. If you're working with A4, you must have the one that does trifold A4. If you work with 8.5 by 11, you need the line that's for trifold 8.5 by 11, which is a fraction of a space away from where the one is for trifold A4. We couldn't fit them both onto one board, so we sell the metric version for people using A4 card and the imperial version for people using 8.5 by 11. If you buy all your card in 12 by 12, you go for whichever one you want. Doesn't make a difference. Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this 12 by 12 down to A4. Now I'm going to use our large guillotine just because it is so convenient for me to do that.
Oh,
right?
yes.
So A4 is 21 centimetres. So I go to my 21 along here, right? By 297 millimetres, 29.7.
Wow, okay.
So by 29.7, right? If I'm doing 8.5 by 11, you'll find I'll have slightly different measurements cut off there, but that has now been trimmed down to an A4 sheet of card, right? So what I do is I always keep all of these offcuts here because they make brilliant toppers or mats and layers on your cards, right?
Nice.
Now, so if we're doing a trifold, which is a DL card, right? What we do is we go on to always rest up against where the handle is. You come down here and it says trifold A4. So you put the line in for trifold. You turn it right around, butt up against the top, you do trifold A4 again. What you'll find is this cardstock then folds into 3 equal parts, right? Now notice I always fold the cardstock that way, Ben, and then you can always recrease it once you've folded it away from itself. That is how you avoid ever having any cracks on your cardstock.
Okay.
By always folding it away from itself, then taking it the other way, right? Now, that's trifold. I always think they're a little bit boring like that, the trifold cards, right? However, if you take the line, right, and I'm going to go from the edge of the first panel down to 2/3 of the way down the bottom panel, draw a line on there, Ben, and what you can do is you can take your scissors and you can trim down like this, and you'll get this lovely trifold, which is a slightly different shape. So when you look at it from the front,
yeah,
look how awesome that looks now,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
And that's when you can put like a little pocket on the back or anything like that. Or if you want to go a little bit fancy, right, what I always used to do is I would go into, let's have a little look, onto the swirly card, onto the swirly bit, and just take your swirl going down there, right? Once you've got your swirl, these are your embossed lines, you can then trim. I always emboss and trim to the right-hand side of the embossed bend so that the emboss is left on there.
Yeah.
And you will end up with this wonderful, delightful little bit of embossing on the edge there. Now, I just wanted to show you, we talked about the acetate earlier, weren't we? Right? If I want to make this panel here, right, have an aperture in it, right? What I can do is if I line this up a little bit with where we've got, just push that up a tiny little way, I can find the score line and I can emboss to follow that around, right? Follow me here, guys, you'll get it in a second, right?
Yeah.
Then what I can do is I can just emboss. I can emboss on this, I'm going to emboss on this one down here now, from there, taking it down to here, right? And then I can come along the bottom here, and what we can do is we can make this lovely aperture. There we go. We can make this lovely aperture on the base of our card, right?
Yes.
So if I just bring in my glass cutting mat, and then I can use one of my what do you call these, Ben? What is the word I'm looking for?
Sorry, craft knife.
That'd be the word, Ben. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. That's what I'm here for.
Guys. Long week. I'm going to use the craft knife. And I'm going to cut. Oh, Ben, I've realised I've given you all my acetate.
Oh, do you want the acetate?
Yeah, can I have a sheet of the heat resistant and a sheet of the construction acetate?
You can.
Right. So, can you see? This is why you need your showstopper deal, guys, right? If you're putting an aperture in, what you need to do is then put a little piece of acetate behind here. Now, the two types of acetate that we do, one of them is really strong. Oh, sorry, Ben. Should give us some.
Oh, joking me. Well, I'm going to... No, we don't need me as well, just because I've got it out now.
You've got me one out, right?
Yeah,
so,
welcome.
this feels a little bit flimsier, right? It's a special type of acetate though that will resist your heat gun. So if you stamp and then heat emboss it, you can stamp onto it, right? This is your construction acetate. Now I know it looks a little bit cloudy, and that's because the construction acetate has a, whatchamacallit?
A little protective
film
sheet.
over the end, yep. So all I like to do is just lift up the protective film.
Nice.
And you can see there, now we can see it's nice and clear, right?
Yes.
So what I'm going to do is, if I want to put a little aperture in here, tape pen's brilliant for this, guys.
Yeah.
You're going to just pop your tape pen into that gap. We've done a nice DeLong card.
Yeah.
With a little bit of an aperture.
This is DeLong and Deluxe, this, isn't it?
DeLong and Deluxe, it most certainly is.
Delightful.
Delightful. Right, he's still going. Right, and then what you can do is you can come in with your scissors and just trim that off. Yeah. And I've used the construction one there so that it's nice and strong, but also it's going to give me some nice structure to the veg. So look at that. Now I've got a DeLong card with a nice aperture in the front. Now, if you are someone, guys, who's buying papers and you're just going to sit and stroke them, I do not need you in my life. I need the people who are buying these and making beautiful things with them, right? I hate, if you're a paper stroker, buy 2 sets. That's all I'm going to say. The rule is, if you are buying these papers, you must buy them and use them. It is the law, right? Now, did you have another question, Ben? DeLong cards, tick.
Yes, DeLong cards tick. Can I just say, Rita's been shopping extra order in, just before I forget, because this is quite important. Emma says, Ben and Sarah, please can you say hi to Esme, who's following Sarah making a box on the Ultimate Pro. She's only 12, so can you say hi to Esme?
Hi, Esme. Oh, Esme, when you finished your box, get your mum to take a picture of it, pop it on Facebook or Instagram and tag us so I can see how you got on.
Marvellous stuff. Thank you for all of these comments coming through. There's so many questions. The thing that I wanted to ask you, well, this was more of a request. A few people asking to see envelopes.
Right.
And how we make those, because a few people just saying they get a little bit confused with making their envelopes. Oh, I can't find the exact question now, but just how to make sure that it all kind of lines up nice and easily for them.
Right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to come and pinch
you wish
it
you
down
hadn't given
I
to
wish
me.
I hadn't given
you
you that
should have just kept it, really,
you
shouldn't you?
can make yourself a nice big pack shot though, Ben.
Oh, is that what you want? Is that what you want me to do, is it?
That was the plan.
Oh, all right.
You get on with that. Right. I'm going to make a DeLong envelope to go with my beautiful DeLong card. Quite like that one with the spots on. Oh. You can make a delightful pack shot. Oh my God, we're so good, me and you, Ben. we wasted. Sometimes we wasted. Right, okay, so if I want to make, guys, just so you know, I do actually know the cardstock isn't. The card isn't called a DeLong card, it's a DL card. I don't know what the DL stands for. If anybody knows in the comments, let me know. But I literally, apparently it's double length, producer Johnny's telling me. But literally, for about 10 years, I just used to call it the DeLong. The
DeLong is brilliant.
Right, now, if you want to make a DeLong envelope, right, look what we do. We open up the Ultimate, we take out the instruction manual, we go to the instructions for envelopes.
Yep.
Here we go, DeLong envelope. Right.
I don't know why it makes me laugh when you keep saying that.
Now, it tells you here, it fits a DL card, which is an A4 folded into thirds. I need my cardstock, which is 24.5 by 24.5. So watch what we're going to do, right? I'm going to open this up. I'm going to put my trimmer in the middle, and we're going to trim this beautiful cardstock to 24.5. Now, if you like to work in inches, guys, your inches are on the bottom.
Yep.
If you want to work in centimetres, because it says in centimetres, because this is the metric board, you can see they're 24.5. Trim that to 24.5. I'm going to turn it right round this way. 24.5. Trim it to 24.5. You've got 2 lovely little bits of vellum there left you're going to use for another card project, right? And what we're going to do is we're going to make this now into the envelope. Now, when you're doing envelopes, you're going to use this little pointy tool, right? The nice, fine, thin one. So I'm going to use this, and I'm going to just clip that on there. In here, it said C and G. So watch what you do. You go into the corner, and you're going to use C, right? You're going to go to the opposite corner, and you're going to use C again. And then on the other two corners, the other line is G.
Yep.
And what you'll find is G will cross your C line. Now, if you go for the imperial version of the enveloper, of the ultimate, what you'll find is your lines are all in slightly different places, because a DL equivalent in US letter size is slightly different to what a DL in UK paper sizes is, right? Now, look at this. Can you see the DL? Do you see? All I do is fold it and stick these down. Someone was asking in the comments about how you get your corners perfect, right?
Yes, that was it.
Right, watch what I do here. You can, if you want, just cut out that line like this, right? And then they see a little bit better. And I'll show you that to the close-up camera, right? So you go in, and then you just trim out the corner like this, okay? If you want to go next level, guys, what I do is I round the corner as I cut it. So can you see I'm right-handed, so I round the corner like this. Now, here's the thing, I can round that corner, no problem. What I can't do, and I'll get George to put me on the wide shot here and you'll appreciate this, I can't do this, because it doesn't work very well, right? So what you do is once you've rounded like that, turn your cardstock or your vellum or whatever it is over, and then this side is ready to round on your right hand again, right? So let me show you that again. I'm going to round from my right hand, I'm going to flip it over, and I'm going to round from my right hand again. Now I get these two beautiful corners that are professional envelope corners, right? Now, when you do a DeLong envelope, it is the only envelope, well, any of your slimline envelopes actually, are the ones where your flap's a little bit too big. So what I always do is I just make a little mark on these two bits here, right? Actually, that isn't marked at all. Never mind. And I come in like this. See where that's looking now. If I fold that over, I'm going to need to go another little bit further. So let's go a little bit further. Let's take it to a roundabout here, right? And actually just trim all of that piece off. Yep, so can you see that? We're just going to trim all of this off so that now, and I'm rounding them edges, these ones here, I'm going to pop the vellum. Now look at this. You can even use your tape pen to stick the vellum, and it will be totally invisible. This is why tape pens are the best, right?
Love it.
This comes down here, and then again, look, I'm just going to go around and I'm just going to round this one off the bottom here. How professional is that for our DeLong card? And can I just say, it fits perfectly, right? How professional is that? These vellum envelopes, guys, I'm just telling you, are another level. Now, I'm gonna make a hypothetical situation here, Ben, right?
Okay.
Hang on.
Showstoppers.
Before I start,
that's nearly a third gone.
Give you an update on the showstopper, because Johnny's having an absolute kitten in our ears.
A third of the showstoppers have gone. 1/3 of the showstoppers have disappeared. You guys are absolutely loving these, and I think the more that we're seeing the Ultimate in action as well, and you guys are kind of getting the demos that you want to see, the more that these are selling. Remember, 100 bonus points, your free shipping as well. So many of you adding in the tape pens too, plus extras of the brand new paper and card pads as well, which will get you the extra 50 bonus points. So it's bonus points galore, cardstock galore. You are going to get 100 bonus points, and of course you're going to get the free shipping with the showstopper as well. The showstopper itself, I've been trying to build the pack shot, so it's all of the brand new cardstock and paper right here. So you've got your spring and your winter, with the corresponding cardstock. Now, if you just want the spring on its own, you'll get the two 12x12 packs, 57 sheets in total, £24, $28 if you're platinum. You'll still get your double points and you'll get your free gift, don't forget, as well. Now, if you just want winter, you can break it down into the smaller bundle there as well. So you'll get the paper pad, you'll get the corresponding cardstock in there too. That is with a 15% saving down to £24 or $28. If you just want to go for all 4 of these, this is the way to do it here. So it's the 114 sheets, This will get you 50 bonus points, and the majority of people are actually buying this as a bolt-on bundle, not as their main bundle. But if you want to go for this as your main, you can do. £48, $56 if you're platinum, double points and your free gifts and 50 bonus points. However, the majority of people are going for all of this, which we've just shown you, alongside all of this. Built with pack shot. I can't. This is too floppy. This here. I can't pack shot that. But you.
I'm going to teach you how to do it.
All right, go on. You do it. Can I? Yeah.
Just put it on top of something else.
Don't. No. Oh, but I wanted to. No, but then it's blocked the. I don't really like that,
Hey,
Sarah.
look, well, you know. Listen, I don't want people to think. Do you know what they're going to be thinking?
Chase,
They're
no,
going to be looking at that.
no.
They're going to be going.
No.
It's not possible for £79.
No.
So that's all it was. If it was £60 for that, it's not possible for another £19 that I am getting 12 by 12 card, 12 by 12 vellum.
Yep.
Where's your vellum?
Huh?
You haven't got the vellum?
No, you haven't given me the vellum yet.
Oh,
I'm still building it.
My word, they are not going to believe that you can get a vellum pad that's 20 quid on its own.
She tells
and
me
a
to
12
read
by
the
12
comments.
pad,
She tells me to
and
recap
all the
on
tests of
everything.
acetate
Yep.
And the card. Come on, do the job. Do the job.
I'll be the pack shot as well.
Flick that vellum. Show them how to. Oh my word! Have you heard how many people
Right,
it's checked out?
It's too many people saying too many things. I'm having a meltdown. I'll show you the vellum. 40% of the stock has gone here now. This is absolutely flying. This was supposed to last into week 2 of birthday, and it's not going to happen. So
Vellum envelopes. Do you know what?
Yeah.
I would buy that pack extra.
What?
If it was
This?
just the 4 of them,
Yeah.
plus the vellum and the acetate.
Absolutely right.
Because it'd be cheaper to buy that and the vellum and the acetate. Never mind the fact that you get the 12 by 12, the glitter card, the Centura Pearl, and the extra Halloween. I would personally, but then I make a lot of construction stuff. This is my world, Ben. This is why this is my favourite show doing birthday week.
I was going to tell you something, but I literally cannot remember what I was going to say now. But you're getting 100 bonus points for the showstopper. People are multi-ordering this and then adding in this bundle on its own. And if you do that as well, don't forget 100 bonus points plus your free shipping. Plus, if you go for this, you're going to get 50 bonus points plus double points. If you go for the 2, that's like if you're shopping in the UK, that's about 450 points you're going to be getting just by buying these bundles. Do not miss out. If you want the showstopper, potentially at this rate going to be gone by the end of the day. Loads of comments coming through. I never thought of using vellum for an envelope, says Tess. I cannot wait to make my own envelope, says Christine. Not that Christine, the other Christine. What a showstopper, says Carol.
I know. I made the showstopper. I'm taking credit for all of that.
Yeah.
You can keep that love coming in, guys. I love you back too.
Lillian says, Ben, Sarah's the boss. Don't I know it? And Bubba and Squeak says, Ben, if you melt down, will it be like a volcanic eruption or ice cream on a sunny day? I think
you'll be a bit more like the Witch of Wizard of Oz, Ben, to be totally honest.
It won't come till Tuesday, though. I'm still there or thereabouts. The whole point is, though, what a great deal. And just when you thought another deal couldn't arrive, and I still haven't built my pack shot, it is here for you. We are in meltdown. By the time I built the pack shot, it will be sold out. That wouldn't be funny, Johnny. But listen, get it whilst you still can. These are disappearing. Few questions. One question which has popped up a couple of times, and obviously I know you've been using the Ultimate Pro.
Oh my word, we've just had another update. We've jumped from 40 to 50% of the stock of the showstopper.
Yeah.
If you want the showstopper, and I'm just going to tell you this again, guys, right? If you are shopping in the US, we are making the showstopper free shipping. But I must explain to you that you are paying $79.20, $96. It is costing me around about $35 just to ship that to you. This is how expensive it is to ship really heavy cardstock. If you think that you want extra papers, you think you want more stuff, please, we are subsidising that shipping like you would not believe. So if you are thinking, do you know what, I'm going to get another pack of that later, I'm going to come back, please come, just add it in at the same time. For all I'm making it, for those of you that just want to start it, Just get that to start with, but it's nice. If you are thinking you're going to get some extra cardstock, do you know what, I'm desperate to finish my demo. I was going to demo something extra here.
No, finish your demo, because also I'm still building the blooming pack shot. But can I just ask the question?
Do you know what? By the time you finish that pack shot, it'll have sold out the rate at which people are checking out for this.
I know it will. Can I just ask a question? This will get you into your next demo. A few people asking about scoring with the Ultimate, and a few people find it a little bit tricky to kind of like stay in the lines and get the best proper score. Have you got any tips on that?
Yes, we can absolutely cover that as a scoring. Right, I'm going to come on to... Oh, in fact, I can do a little bit of that now. There's my Ultimate, right? So, practice and start off with the nice, easy ones, right? So, for example, you're wanting to do this. Notice what I do. Let me show you the tools, and I'll get George to come in nice and close on them, right? You get the small head embossing tool, you get a medium head, and you get a large head embossing tool, right? The smaller the head, the more accurate the score line, but the harder it is and the more likely you are to rip the card, right? So I only ever use this one for if I'm scoring acetate, if I'm scoring envelopes and it has to be really, really accurate, or if I'm, you know, so on the envelope you'll see it's a thinner line.
Yeah.
If I'm doing decorative scoring like this is, I'll always use the biggest head, because what happens is you pop this on and you literally can push down. And it doesn't matter if you come out the line. Look, I'm coming out the lines a little bit there, right? Well, I'm doing it on purpose. What you'll find is it really doesn't matter, because when I turn it over, you are only going to get the score line where we've got. It's a little bit harder to see. Let's have a little try here, right? I'm going to go back onto here. No, I was going to do it on this side, because it's harder for you to see on this side, right? But if I score down in here, Ben, doesn't matter if you come out of the lines, which is what I'm doing for you now, right? All the way out the lines, all you'll see is, when I turn it over, you only get the score line where you're meant to have the score line. Yeah. So it really doesn't matter. What I wanted to show everyone, Ben, is my DeLong card.
Yes.
Right? What happens, guys, if your DeLong card has a boo-boo on it and you end up trimming a bit off, right? This was me when I first started crafting, Ben, right?
Yeah.
All my cards had a boo-boo and I ended up trimming them off. Now, it's not a DeLong card anymore.
No.
It's a DeLong card that's half an inch shorter.
Oh.
We need to make a custom size envelope. Watch what you do. This is where you need, guys, the Envelobox Creator.
Oh, yes,
right?
absolutely.
So the Envelobox Creator was built as an add-on to the enveloper, right? So it's exactly the same technique I've just shown you. I'm just going to take it to the next level.
Okay.
So let's just measure this, right? This is 4 inches wide by, let's have a little look, nearly 8 inches, right? Do you know what? I might trim a little bit more off and we'll do an even more unique shape. So if I trim a little bit more to here, it's 4 inches by 7.5, right? I'm going to write that down. 4 inches by 7.5, because it really is. I don't think I've ever in my life made a 4 inch by 7.5 inch envelope. 4 inch by 7.5, right?
Yeah.
So what we do, we decide how big do we want our Envelobox to be. So you can either go, now we've got all your measurements, by the way, guys, here, flat 12 mil, 18 or 24. If you work in inches, which I personally do, we've got a flat envelope and 1/2 inch deep, a 3/4 or 1 inch deep. So should we go with like a 1/2 inch deep envelope?
Okay.
Yeah. So if we're at 1/2 inch, we're just going to look at this page. I know there's a lot of numbers on there, guys, right? But we want 4 inches by 7.5. So watch what I do. I go 4 inches. These are all the 4 inch ones.
Okay.
Right? And 7.5, I come along to 7.5. It tells me 7.5, 9.25 inches. So if I want a 4 inch by 7.5 inch envelope, you find the bit in the grid and it tells me I need 9.25 inch cardstock. Now, the most difficult part of this whole process, I kid you not, folks, is going to be flicking through and deciding which paper you're going to use.
Ah, yes.
Right, so
we just say stop and just choose one at random.
Oh, isn't that beautiful?
It
I think
is
we're going to have to go.
pretty.
And that's the first one I came across.
Oh, wow, that was good.
First one I came across, right? So I'm now going for
60% of the showstopper's gone, Sarah.
right.
60.
So we said this would happen, guys. If I know I'm doing an earth-shatteringly amazing demonstration on my Envelobox.
Yeah.
It's not worth missing out on your showstopper deal for. You can always come back and watch this back. And also, when that showstopper deal's gone, I can't magic any more out of thin air. There's no backup. No, you literally have to have it, right? So I'm just going to say 9 and 3. It's Sunday, by the way. This is why it's not as easy. So you know how in the rest of the week when things have sold out,
Yeah.
right? Because I could just say, well, make another bundle and take the country lane out. Won't be as good value, but at least it's still better value than not having it. The problem is it's Sunday. There's no staff working.
No, exactly right.
So if you want the Showstopper bundle, you have to get the Showstopper bundle because when it sells out, I cannot do anything about it. You will literally will just miss it, right? Now, here we go. 9, did I say it was 9 and a quarter? 9 and a quarter. Right. 9 and a quarter. Oh my God, this cardstock's absolutely beautiful. 9 and a quarter, we go to there. And then 9 and a quarter, we come to here. I am going to keep that little bit of cardstock because I'm going to make something a little bit with that for you. I'm going to show you all of it, loads of different stuff that we can do. I'm coming back into here, right? Now, 9 and a quarter, lines E and K.
Yep.
The difference is we're not doing a flat envelope, Ben. We're doing a 3D, half an inch deep.
Yes.
Can you see it says use position 1 and 2? I'm going to use that really pointy tool because that's the accurate envelope box one. E and K position 1 and 2. Here's your position 1 and 2. 1 and 2. So you go into the base and we go line E. There it is. Right.
Okay.
Up to position 2. Right. And we do line E again.
Very
that's
clever,
your gusset
this.
for your half an inch.
Yep.
Right. Right around into the base. We're going to go line E. Right. We're going to go into the little gusset. Right, we're going to do E again.
Yeah.
I'm going to come right round the other line. Check it, Sarah. K. Yep, K. Here we go. K, you'll see, will cross the E line. That is the beauty of how every envelope works. It's always a square, and they're always crossing the corners. Right. Now, you'd think there would be a mathematical way of working out there's 1,000 envelope sizes in that book, Ben.
Yeah.
You'd think there'd be a mathematical way of working it out, wouldn't you? Mm-hmm. Yeah, we couldn't find it.
Oh, but at least you got them all in the book.
Yeah, well, see, do you know how we got them?
How?
My dad made every single envelope by hand to work out what size you needed.
Seriously?
He made, my mum went mad, he was on 3 months. And he was so in 3 months, let's have a little look, that can be the top. 3 months he had to make every single envelope just to work out the sizes and then trial them all.
That's incredible.
Now, what I'm doing here is I'm cutting this like a box corner, right? I'm going to get our George to come in nice and close so I can do it again. So coming in from the side, so this is the bottom of my envelope box. Coming in from the side, I come along from the edge like this, right? And then cut it, you know how we cut a little dart for our box like that? That's what you do. But I don't need these 2 edge pieces, so that's going to have to cut off. And then also this piece here, so that you only get left with that bit in the middle, right? That's how you do the corners of your envelopes.
Right.
Now the top 2, we're going to do that lovely fancy trick I showed you about rounding the edges. So you just round it like this, flip it over, round it like that, and there's your edge comes out.
Amazing.
Right?
Yeah.
And again, we're just rounding, flipping it over and rounding it. Now this is when this paper comes into its own. How beautiful is that going to be on the flap of my envelope?
I know.
And how gorgeous. You don't need to ever line your envelopes if you're using the double-sided card. Now, I just think, right, if you've spent all that time making a card, why would you ever put it in a plain, boring envelope? When you can use this cardstock and make the most exquisite envelopes. And do you know what? I've been making my own envelopes for 17 years now, Ben. And do you know what I found? You hand make a beautiful envelope. Yeah. The people keep the envelope as well as the card.
Well, yeah, I can understand that.
Do you know, it always astounded me.
Yeah.
But yeah, you do. You keep the envelope as well as the card. And generally, you tend to find the really nice handmade cards are the ones that people keep and treasure, right? How nice for them to have the little keepsake box to put it in as well after you've finished. Yeah. And if you're not making your own handmade envelope boxes, guys, trust me, it's the easiest way to take your card making up to the next level.
What is the biggest size of envelope that you can make, Vicky's wanting to know?
On this one, you can go up to basically your 8x8.
Right,
cards,
okay.
Right? Look at this. I fold this over. That is perfect. That comes down. That is the most beautiful professional envelope box you've ever made in your life. And it fits the card, which was a random size because we made it up.
Yes!
We literally made up the size of that card by trimming a little bit off the top, and you've got the perfect matching envelope for it.
back.net. Such a brilliant show. I am loving all of the tutorials, all of the explanation, all the questions and comments coming through. 60% of the showstopper gone. And whilst a lot of you might say, you know what, one of the main reasons the showstopper's disappearing, all of this, is because of Sara's amazing demonstrations. I would like to say that one of the main reasons the showstoppers go in is because of my pack shot. Have you seen this pack shot? Tracy and Jake, who are in today, who normally do the pack shots, came in and they literally, I mean, you should have seen their faces when they saw how amazing this pack shot was that I put together. I don't think they've ever seen anything quite like it. But
it's looking incredible there, Ben. I mean, it's no wonder it's going to head towards a sellout with a display like that.
I mean,
incredible.
Seriously, but you're going to get with your showstopper everything this time with this rubbish pack shot that somebody put together with all of the brand new, sorry George, with all of the brand new papers and cardstock, and then you're going to get all of your acetate here, your country lane paper pad, you're going to get your 5-colour pack of your Centura Pearl, we're going to give you some of our glitter card, you've got that gorgeous vellum pad, some of our pumpkin Centura Pearl as well. I can't take this seriously. And you're also going to get some of our heavyweight acetate tube. All of that plus 100 bonus points, and you're going to get free shipping wherever you are. £79.70, $79.20 or $96 if you are a platinum member. Double points, and the majority of people as well are adding this bundle in as a separate entity to stock up and getting an extra 50 bonus points on top of the 100 bonus points, on top of the free shipping, on top of the double points. What is not to love? Let us give you the opportunity to check out your baskets, and we will come back with more after this short break.
Welcome to Crafters TV. With more than 35 hours of live shows each week, it's your home for all things craft. We shine the spotlight on new and innovative crafting products with live tutorials and demonstrations. Join our family of craft experts where fun happens every day.
One that was really funny, Ben. You did.
It was better than your I'm a gnome and I live in a caravan.
I am a gnome and I live in a caravan.
Can we clip that? Everybody's gone surfing, surfing USA.
Get creative and craft along. With our amazing deals, your next craft project is just a click away. Tune in live 7 days a week, or you can watch us on Catch Up at crafterscompanion.com, Facebook, or our YouTube channels. You can chat to us, craft along, and meet new friends by joining our online crafting community.
You entertain us. You give us a community to talk, in the chat. That wouldn't happen without you guys. It's like Crafters Companion is magical. There's magic here.
There's a show for every type of crafter, from first-time dabblers to full-time makers. Crafters TV. Create every day.
Make 'em craft, make 'em craft. Don't you know everyone wants to craft? Sara said, Ben, you'll love making cards. It really isn't that hard. Use your scoreboard and dice and make boxes and cards any size. Oh, you could make a shaker card with sequins or beads, or make a triple easel card with real expertise. Here at Crafters TV, we make crafting a breeze. Make 'em craft, make 'em craft, make 'em craft. Make 'em craft, make 'em craft. Don't you know all the world wants to craft? Jan said do some coloring, Ben, but use a Spectrum Noir pens, blend and color in style. With aqua pens or dry blends you will smile. Maybe try out some die cutting, maybe try to emboss. Pick up tips from Crafters TV, you won't be at a loss. Use the Gemini or Junior and you'll craft like a boss. Make 'em craft, make 'em craft, make 'em craft. Make 'em craft, make 'em craft. Don't you know everyone wants to craft? Oh, you could make a shaker card with sequins or beads, or make a triple easel card with real expertise. Here at Crafters TV, we make crafting a breeze. Make 'em craft. 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 Make 'em craft.
I mean, a man of many talents. He sings, he dances, he juggles, he makes pack shots. I mean, what more can I do? Fabulous pack shot, Ben, says Kate. Thank you.
I love how even you can't keep it straight face while they're praising you on your craft shot prowess.
What did you call it?
Prowess.
Oh,
shot
no,
prowess.
I thought you called my pack shot something else then for a second. It's a pack shot.
I wouldn't be rude about that pack shot, Ben. We've sold nearly 70% of the stock of it, so you must have done something right.
It's all on me.
Don't think it was my demonstrations. It
nothing.
must have been the pack shot.
Nothing to do with you. It's all about the presentation. All about the presentation. Right, cardstock is the best, says Hannah. The Crafter's Companion cardstock. I'm stopped buying all made in USA because Crafter's Companion has spoiled me. Bubble and Squeak says, just love the Make and Craft interlude, Ben. You are so very talented. Sarah, Ben is a little treasure.
He's a big treasure, in fact, is our Ben.
He is.
Super-sized treasure.
Yep, super-sized treasure. All right. Let's...
You are quite tall.
I am quite tall.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
I am, thank you. 24 ideal. No, not this. Right, so the party bag. We've got so many party bags for you because, of course, it is our birthday. So we thought, you know what would spoil you? This launched this morning. It's Leanne's picks, and over a third of the stock has gone. What I will tell you, this is stock versus clock, because if the stock does not go, come this time tomorrow, it won't be here because it's a 24-hour flash deal. What you're going to get in here is a bag jam-packed full of Leanne's favourites, worth over £100, $150 for £32 or $40 if you're a platinum member. You're also going to get 50 bonus points on top of this too. So I will quickly rattle through everything that you're going to get because I know we want to get back to see more of this beautiful cardstock. These are back in stock. They were out of stock very recently. The rocker blocks are back and we've just randomly thrown them into this party bag for you. Leanne was waxing lyrical about these earlier on. Why, you know, if you are new to stamping or maybe struggling with it, these are just going to make your life so much easier. So we've got the rocker blocks in there. We're also going to give you 12 of our illustrators. These are coming to you in the landscape colours. The most popular of our discovery kits, the blended mandalas with good old Baz there, that is coming to you in the party bag. We're going to bring you some sparkle in the form of some of our sparkle pens. Those ones are coming to you in the soft pastels. You're going to get a set of our tri-blends in there too. You're going to get a set of our metallic paint markers as well. Plus, you're going to get some of our ink pads. So in the quick dry, you're going to get pink tulip. In the opaque, you're going to get the damson wine, and you're also going to receive one of our metallic pigments in that gorgeous blush. On top of that, if you've got ink pads you want something to blend them with, you're going to get our square rectangle blending tool. That's included. Then we're going to give you a set from our Penny Sliders collection, the Sliding Kitten, Smitten as a Kitten, which is amazing. One of our pop-out scene die sets you're going to get. You're also going to receive this beautiful stamp set, which allows you to create that gorgeous bouquet. Then you get the stencil to pop your sentiment through the centre of it. You're getting one of our portrait stamp sets, and you're going to get 2 items from the Bell Countryside collection. This beautiful bouquet, which is entitled your Sentiment Floral. That stamp and die set is included. You've also got the Grande Frame stamp and die set, and an item which I was banned from putting in any further bags should I ever get one in the future, probably not, but everyone's doing it now. Everybody's breaking the rules, and I suppose if anyone can, Leanne can. Oh! You're getting some of your glossy highlights included in there too. What an outstanding party bag. Please don't miss it out. Over a third of the stock has gone. Whichever way, this won't be here tomorrow because the stock will have gone or the time would have run out. It's a 24-hour flash deal. Very, very busy for that today. £32, $40, double points, and 50 bonus points too. The showstopper on this show, I cannot keep up. We're now at 70% of the stock gone. This is potentially going to go before the end of the show. And I knew that we were going to be busy this Sunday, but even I am shocked here. The showstopper is everything that you're seeing. So all of the brand new cardstock and papers that we're bringing you, your beautiful Beginnings of Spring paper pad with the corresponding pearlescent cardstock. Alongside that, you're getting your Timeless Winter set with the corresponding pearlescent cardstock. That's been flying out as a bundle on its own with 50 bonus points. However, if you go for the showstopper, this comes with everything to my right-hand side as well. So you're going to get the beautiful luxury vellum pad. You're going to get 10 sheets of our lilac glitter card. You're getting the pastels in the Centura Pearl. The most popular 12x12 pad we currently have, which is the Sara Signature Country Lane. You're getting acetate, also the heat-resistant acetate, and some more of our Centura Pearl in the pumpkin. All of that included, which is 259 sheets in total, 100 bonus points added to that, and free shipping. That's why this is disappearing, and that's why also so many people are grabbing this and then adding this bundle in as a separate bundle on top to get an extra 50 bonus points. So it's 100 bonus points plus your double points, so you're getting 260 points plus another 50 points, which is 310, adding another pretty much another 100 on top of that. That's about 400 bonus points you're going to be picking up by getting this along with your showstopper, and I think that's why so many people are jumping in and grabbing this. I'm exhausted just thinking about it, Sara, but this has been so popular today.
No, do you know what? And I'm kicking myself because I'm the one that asked for that Sara Signature Country Lane 12x12 to be in. That is the thing that's going to sell this bundle out. Now, I'm now thinking I might see if I can get the team to prepare a backup bundle which will be the same price, but it won't have that 12x12 pad. So basically, if you're not watching this show and picking that deal up now, it's going to be tomorrow because it's going to be after the rest of the team come in. Then you would be essentially paying the same price and missing out on a 15 quid, $20 item thrown in. So I'm just going to tell you now, when that last 30% of that stock has completely sold out, yes, we can do a backup, but the deal won't be as good on this. So if you know you want both of the card pads, both of the new card collections with the matching colours that go with it, and you want to get the extra 12x12 vellum, 12x12 Sara Signature, you want the extra A4 pastels in the Centura Pearl, you want both the types of acetate, you want the glitter cardstock, you want the Centura Pearl Halloween card, you want all of that. That bundle, literally, instead of paying 60 on this, which is already a great price, £79 or $96 with the double points, with the extra bonus points. That showstopper deal, we were expecting that to basically launch and we would be presenting that all day. We were not expecting it to sell out in the show, which it is absolutely heading towards, okay? Now, what I want to do is go back to basics and do a little bit more on box making and teach everybody a bit more about box making, one of my favourite boxes to do, Ben. So what I'm going to do, would you rather I use the Timeless Winter or the beginnings of spring?
I think spring.
You think the spring, okay? Well, what I'm going to do is, I'm going to start, did you say I had to use the winter?
Well, no, what normally happens is I say the thing and you go the opposite.
Right, remember in each of the card pads, you get the matching coordinating colours, right? So I love this green shade. I think that's absolutely beautiful, right? I'm going to take a sheet of this out. You get 30 sheets. The reason we give you the plains is it's cheaper to manufacture these because if you think about the process, Ben, we produce the cardstock, then they coat one side with the pearl, then they coat the other side with the pearl, then they have to print the design, then they have to print the design, and it's 5 times. This only goes through 3 times the process, which is why the plain card pad's a little bit cheaper and also you get more sheets in them.
Okay.
I like to make my base cards out of these. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this, it's 12x12 at the moment, but I'm going to cut this down to the width of A4, so 297.
Yep.
And I'm going to go 297 square, all right?
We've got guillotines on a 3 for 2, by the way, on the website if you need to get guillotines in your life.
So look at that, we're just cutting a fly's eyelash off the edge, right? Because 297, 12x12 is 300 millimetres, so you're cutting essentially 3 millimetres off the edge, right? Now, if you're using your Imperial Ultimate, right, which is your one in US sizes, you will have a line called Trifold for 12x12. On the UK one, which is A4, ours is Trifold A4, which is why I've had to cut this to the width of A4. So if you're using the US Ultimate, guys, you don't need to trim your cardstock. You need to use Trifold 12x12. I'm going to use Trifold A4, and I'm going to come here, so I'm going to go Trifold A4 one side. I'm going to go Trifold A4 the next side. And the next 2 as well, right? So what I've essentially done is I've split this into 9 equal parts, right? Then what you're going to do is you're going to choose a line. So I always like to choose the one underneath the wiggly lines. I'm going to find my cardstock. I'm going to, okay, see, I'm putting the tool into the cardstock, finding the line, twisting the line until it gives me the opportunity to score all the way out, right? So I'm putting my card on here, just going until I find that line, twisting it round so that the edge of the card lines up with this so that I can put that score line right in the corner. So you do that on all 4 sides, and this is the sort of thing, Ben, where the more times you do it, the better you will become at it, right?
Okay.
Now, on that USB, I know we haven't talked about it much, okay? But if you're going for the USB, these are examples of the projects that I'm going to teach you on that USB. The difference is, everything we make, we just make it in plain black and white cardstock, because I designed that USB to be timeless, to be, you know, basically whatever techniques you're into, whatever styles, it didn't matter, everything's just made in black and white so that you can see exactly how to do it, right? Now, notice what I'm doing. I'm scoring one side, so I've folded the cardstock over. This is called burnishing. So you burnish the edges. Then I've scored the other way and burnished those edges. Then, because this is where the score line is, you fold like this and burnish these crease lines. So I always like to do this just with the sides of my nails.
Okay.
How easy is that to do, okay? Now, different ways to do this now. In fact, I'm probably going, I love this card, so I think I'm just going to do it as it is, and then, then I'm going to make another one to show you something else. This here, personally, I love now when you get a little pokey tool.
Oh, nice.
And you just go into the 4 corners, so you can use either a pokey tool,
like
this, or you can use your little hole punch if you want. And you go into all 4 sides of your box like this with your pokey tool. And then get yourself a little bit of ribbon. Let's have a little look.
Someone was asking, funnily enough, about ribbon. Will there be ribbons to match these pads?
Oh, do you know what? We didn't. So last year when we did the ribbons to match the pads, they weren't as popular as we were expecting. So the didn't do the ribbons this time. So it's interesting now we've got people asking for the ribbons.
We've also got people asking whether there'll be a summer and an autumn set to go with the spring and winter.
Do you know what? We hadn't planned to. She'd kind of done 2 for the year. However, we are here and available to take requests.
Well,
so if that's what you want,
let us know.
Or let us know what else you want. So we don't do the pearl card very often, as you know.
No.
Because it's so expensive for us to do. So if you know that there's something you want, put your requests in now, and that's what we can look at doing for you in the pearl card next. Okay?
That's it.
So maybe there's a paper pad that we do that you absolutely love and you'd love to see us make it in pearl.
Okay.
Just let us know which ones you want to see, and I can request. I can't promise. The factory hate us for doing these because it is such a laborious process for them to put together. However, we insisted because it was for birthday week, they had to do it for us. Look at that, how beautiful is that box,
such
and
a
how
cool
easy
box.
was that box to put together, right? Now, personally, I do a lot of these, right? So that's a lovely, like, centre showcase piece, right? What about if you want to do them smaller? Right? Christmas tree or wedding favour boxes.
Oh, nice.
Right? So if I bring in, let's do the winter one, right? Let's do the winter, and let's choose a beautiful kind. Oh, that's nice. Nice. Beautiful all over design, right? Now, remember on your ultimate, Ben, you've got these lines and they're every ½ an inch, right? So as long as you do things in thirds, you can do things in thirds. So I might make a box that is, I think 1.5 inches is quite nice. Maybe it's 2 inches. So if we need 2, we need it 3 times. That's 2, 4, 6. So you need your card cutting to 6 inches because we're going to do it as a trifold, right? So I would get 4 favour boxes out of this one piece of card.
I see,
Now, you'll have to work out how much the card's costing per sheet then, because I'm not very good at doing that. Or Johnny might do it for us.
My brain's too fried to be doing that maths.
Whatever it is, what is it per sheet if you go for our collection, right? So if we went for the £60 bundle, and you've got 27 plus 30 twice.
114.
Thank you.
What was the price of it? Was it £60, is it?
If you went for the £60
Don't put me in the box, Judge. I'm scratching. I'm like that. I'm putting a terrible face. No, I'm like that.
I'm sorry, I've put you all on the spot to do some maths there, haven't I? Right? So we need to do £60 divided by 114 sheets, isn't it? 53 pence a sheet. Divide that by 4.
Oh, hello.
Right? 13 pence. Each of these boxes, guys, costs you 13 pence to make.
That's brilliant to see. Break it down like that.
13 pence to make. Now I can tell you, because I've done it before, if you do them at 1.5 inches, which is even smaller, right? You are it's going to be the perfect size for one of them little Lindt chocolates or a Ferrero Rocher, right? I like to do them this 2 inches, and they're just a lovely size on your Christmas tree or as little table favours.
Yeah, I love that idea.
Can I just say, if you did I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to go, Ben, and I'm going to take out one of the little tags that's in here. And I'm going to take the little tag and I'm going to add the little tag on so we could use it as a table favour for someone's name. Right?
Nice.
So here we go, straight into the corner. So all you're doing is you're poking a little hole.
Yes, because in the back of the 3 back pages in the 2 pads are the tags and the little envelope stickers, aren't there as well?
And we've never ever done that before, and I think that is such a lovely little thing to add on, right? Let's have a little look. Should we go? I'm just going to use that same.
Safe to say, whilst you're threading, everybody wants summer and autumn done. There's so many comments coming through. And Leslie says, could you do the quintessentially English paper pad in pearl? That's the first suggestion I've seen of the pearls coming through.
You get your suggestions coming
Keep
in,
them coming.
I can put them to Leanne. She's the boss when it comes to all this sort of stuff.
Connie's just saying the showstopper, great for a beginner crafter to build up their stash. And Terry says, I bet Sarah could make these projects in her sleep, blindfolded and upside down. She is amazing.
Do you know what? I absolutely can. But do you know what I can't do? I'm going to do some ribbon shaping for you next. And I can't tie ribbons the regular way now. Because all I've ever done is tie them back to front upside down.
That's hilarious.
Right? So, let's have a little look. I'm going to just fold all these bits of cardstock in. That one's going in there, that's going in there, that's going in there, that's going in here. This last little one is just going to go in here as well. And I'm going to tie this now. This is when we need a little tag. So if I bring in here, do you know what? We'll have a little flick through all the cardstocks after this.
Yeah,
because I know a lot of people have joined us during the show.
They have.
This here, you get this whole set. So if you want to take one of the little tags, how beautiful is this, for example, right? And then you can add someone's name and details onto the back or whatever. That just goes through here like this. Tie that on. And how lovely is this, right? There we go. Tie these in the knot. And how nice and easy. Little tiny little favour boxes. Cost us 13 pence, guys. We're not working in cents, we're having to work in pence. Look at that, little wedding favours. If you're getting married, how beautiful are they? With a little tag on them.
Box. That's great, Sarah, I love it.
How simple. How ridiculously simple. And you can do 4 of them out of 1 sheet. Right? Now, I did say we'd have a quick look at the cardstock again, didn't we? Right?
Yes, if we can.
Now, so this is the winter one, right? You are getting, there are 12 designs, 2 sheets of it. Oh, I'm going to show you the projects we've had made with them as well after this. I've got so much to show you, it's unreal, right?
I know, I need 20 minutes left.
So each of these double-sided, always got that beautiful pearl upside down. Oh, definitely they're all upside down.
Oh, they're all
right?
going to be now, aren't they?
That beautiful pearl, and I think Ben hit the nail on the head when he said, you aren't going to appreciate this until you get it home.
Yeah.
The problem is, I can tell you now, you'll get these home, and then you'll come back to buy more of them, and we just won't have them.
Exactly.
They are, I mean, look at the design on there. Look at the way the pearl shows through. Imagine all the projects. These are like a card front, ready to go. But imagine the boxes, the envelopes, the matting and layering you're going to do with these. You can create base cards with them. Would be fabulous for Z-fold cards. I mean, just absolutely gorgeous designs. So you get all of these designs, right? And then on top of that, there's your 12 designs. You're getting 2 sheets of each. Then you're getting that sheet with all of the tags on. Then you are going to get the sheet with all of your sayings on. And then you also get the sheet with the envelope
stickers. These are brilliant.
Now these are for if you, so for example, say you take, I'm going to have to do it when I get to the other one because I've got my other envelope. I'll show you it with the other one, guys. I want to put an envelope seal on. But I need you to see, these are then, you get 5 sheets each of all of these 6 colours of the matching pearl. Yeah. So you see them, and I take any one of these sheets, right, and you can see just how beautifully well that would match against all of those colours in the palette. They really are something else. So that is the winter one, okay, and a couple of samples with the winter one are things like this, right? So can you see we've got that gorgeous little box, but then actually it's been lined with another piece of box inside. But then how nice that you have them little toppers on the front as well, right? Or this is one of your projects on the USB, where I teach you how to do 3 boxes inside of a box, all with the little lids on. They've got those little stickers on the top as well. Aren't they super cute?
That's so good, right? Yes.
Or if you want to start and do fancy cards, for example, there's a whole section on there about easel cards. There's a gorgeous little easel card, but it's a diamond easel. And that is all just done with components from that bundle.
Little diggy one.
So that is the first one. your spring one, which is in the lead individually,
It
right?
is.
So a lot of you going for more of the spring ones. These are the sheets in the spring one. Same again in terms of you've got those that beautiful pearl on both sides, right? It just shines through gorgeous. And this does match your 6x6 paper pad, which you are all getting as your free gift when you spend £50 or $50,
Yeah.
right? So this is the beauty of it. You're going to spend, so if you go for the showstopper, you're spending $79, $20, $96. You're going to get free shipping on it wherever you are. You're going to get your free £10 gift. You're going to get your free £50, $50 gift, which is your matching card pad. If you're in the US, chuck yourself a couple of tape pens in there as well. You're then going to be eligible for the £100, $100 gift. Now, you know them little stickers?
Yes.
This is what you're going to do with them, okay? You're going to take any one of them, so the little heart, for example. There is the envelope box that we created earlier. You would just seal the whole envelope box closed.
So good.
With the little sticker.
Yeah.
That's exactly what it's for. How beautifully presented are they?
Love
and
it.
then you get the same again. You get all 6 of these colours. Sarah's pinched one. You get 6 of the colours, guys. I will show you the other one that I've pinched. It's another, it's not that one, not that one. That's that one.
Is it one of the
There's that one. There's that one. Oh, was this
It's
one?
the last one, isn't it? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Look at that lovely shade there. So there's all your shades. And again, you take any one of these and look how beautifully well it pulls out the lilacs, it pulls out the blues, all the shades get pulled out in every single sheet of the cardstock pen. And just to give you an idea, we haven't even got into gift bags. I can make a gift bag next if you want. But how beautiful is this little gift bag here, right? Gorgeous gift bags you can be doing. This is another one of the projects on the USB. I'll get you the details for that USB up again at some point as well, guys.
Yeah,
This
the
is how you
steel.
do little slider boxes. There's a whole tutorial on doing slider boxes. And then there's a project where we do 4 slider boxes and put them into their own little box like this. These are projects, they're like big craft-alongs, guys. They would have to be so big. You need a couple of hours. But I teach you all of these. There are 3...
That little popcorn box.
Isn't that gorgeous?
Yeah.
There are 3 DVDs worth of projects just on that one USB. 3 DVDs worth of projects. How gorgeous is this? There's your little envelope box. We made an envelope box earlier, but then also with that little wrap around it, with that sentiment on there. Just amazing, aren't they?
They are, and the USB bottom of your screen now, and a lot of people have been going for that today. If you are new to the Ultimate, you want loads of projects, 33 to work with, grab that today. Literally the lowest ever price, £16 or $28 if you're Platinum, if you want to pick that up. Tess is saying it's hard to pick, but this might be my favourite show of the birthday week.
Mine too.
Yes, says Sharon, I want summer and autumn paper pads, please and thank you. Vicky just saying, I like using stickers on my cards that I post. And Leslie Tull says on YouTube, do the job, Ben, sell out the showstopper. It will not be long till the showstopper sells out. We are 75% of the stock now gone. And I know it's that case again where we have so many people. That's the amount of people that we know that have bought it, the stock that's gone. But there's tons of you with this in your baskets waiting to check out. And so many of you following the same line as everybody else and getting the showstopper with the free shipping, the 100 bonus points, all of this, and then going for another lot of the brand new card and paper pads as well. A lot of people are doubling up on that and getting another 50 bonus points on top. And like Sarah said, you know what? When you pick up these deals, you're then going to add in that Creator Card die today as well. You're going to add in the 6x6 version of your spring pad too. So lots of reasons to be getting these in your basket. Now, as we've done in all the shows, and we will continue to do right throughout the second week of birthday, we are giving away prizes, not just free gifts and bonus points and great deals, but also prizes. As you probably know, if you don't know, if you've commented on the show, you've got yourself into a draw. Each and every show, we're giving away a goodie bag, which is worth over £25, over $25. We're also giving away a £25 or dollar voucher for you to spend with us. And then you're also going to get entry into the big draw, which will be, well, this time next week, we're going to be taking all of our show winners out of the champagne bucket, picking one, and someone is going to win a £250, $250 crafting bundle. It's sort of like a craft room makeover, and on top of that, a £250 or dollar voucher to spend with us. So plenty of reasons to be sending in those comments and questions. And I have another name to add to my champagne bucket here. The winner of this show's bag and voucher is Tess Hankey. Well done, Tess. Congratulations. You need to send us a little email with your details to prizes@crafterscompanion.com, and we will get your voucher and goodie bag sent out to you, and we'll keep our fingers crossed that cork number 20, which is your cork, is picked out next Sunday and you win our overall bundle. So well done. You are in the bucket. We will be doing another draw for another winner in Second Chance Sunday, which is coming up at 6 o'clock this evening, 1 o'clock Eastern. We are heading towards the end of the show, but it's a nice sort of place to recap here. And I know Sarah is going to be making one final project here. But Sarah, if people are on the fence, if people are wondering, shall I, shan't I, what do you say about the old showstopper?
Okay, so what you've got to remember is, with this cardstock, we only produce the pearl printed cardstock once a year. It's our most expensive card to produce because we make the cardstock, then it has to go through the process to get the pearl put on one side and dried, then to get the pearl on the other side and dried, then to get printed on both sides. So to produce one of these sheets of card, I mean, it is an actual piece of beauty, right? However, to produce it is very expensive, very time consuming. Our supplier, I'll be really honest, hates working with us on these. They hate it when we do it, but I insisted for birthday we had to do something that was next level. So what you've got is, I know you're all going for the bundle today, right? Because what you're getting is, you're getting 24 sheets of the printed pearl. You also get those beautiful sheets, the ones that we showed you at the back. So 12 designs, 2 of each. And then you also get the sheet of stickers. You are going to get the sheet of, oh, I've lost everything, but there we go. You get the sheet of tags, which are all die cut, and then also all of the beautiful sentiments and toppers. Never ever done this before in a card pad, so I'm eager to hear everybody's feelings on it, right? Now, personally, when I do a lot of this, I always use 1 sheet of patterned, 1 sheet of coordinate. So we've done them coordinates in each one. You've got 30 sheets of each. Now, I know you're all going today. You've tuned in, pretty much if you've tuned in for this show, it's because you know you love the cardstock that we do, because it's all about having the right ingredients. Okay, if you want your card making to look super duper professional, it's like when I bake, I buy the best quality butter because I know it makes my cakes taste nicest.
Yeah,
right?
absolutely
it's the
right.
same here. You use the best base cardstock. Your projects are going to look this professional. You use cheap, nasty cardstock, the finish on them, it's good. They're going to crack, they're going to tear, they're going to be flimsy. And the thing is, this is your pride and joy. When craft is your pride and joy, and you are making gifts for other people, you only want to use the best cardstock. We only do the best cardstock anyway. Our pearl cardstock is the creme de la creme, and then the printed pearl is next level. Now, when you look over at the Showstopper bundle, okay, what I did for this show is I thought, right, most people are going to be going for the 2 brand new Beginnings of Spring and Timeless Winter, right? What else am I going to use on this show? So I told my team, I absolutely need a 12 by 12 paper pad.
Yeah.
Because you need to use some regular papers as well. I needed some vellums. So if you have a little look at the Showstopper set, you'll see all of this, right? I wanted some vellums on there as well. So I wanted you to have the 12 by 12 vellums. I mean, show them that lovely envelope. Did I leave it with you?
Oh,
Ben?
yes.
The envelope that I made out of the vellum, absolutely next level. Right, and I'll be really honest, foiled vellum like that is the most expensive of all the vellums to produce. That is the one. And you are getting a 24 sheet pad of the vellums. Now, it is worth it alone. If you wanted to go for the 4 new packs of card,
yes,
to get that lovely 12 by 12 pad and the 12 by 12 vellum, you might as well go for the Showstopper, because it is cheaper to get this bundle than just for you to get the 4 new packs of cardstock and the vellum and the 12 by 12 papers. But you also get the A4 bundle of your Centura Pearl cardstock. You also get that beautiful lilac with the crafters. There you go. You can see all of them there. You've got the lilac in there. You've got some Centura Pearl in the Halloween colours as well, that lovely orange. Now, the acetate's really important. You're either going to use construction acetate if you're going to construct with it, or if you just want to do apogées and be able to stamp and heat emboss, you would be stamping with your heat-resistant acetate.
Yeah.
Imagine using our new ink pads and stamping onto acetate and putting your clear embossing powder on top. Is that or is that not going to be next level then when you come to do that, right? It's just going to be next level. So, those of you going for the Showstopper, it is a 34% saving. 34, it's our biggest saving we ever do on cardstock. And it's basically because we've taken our bundle of brand new card, We've given you it's a buy the show. That is literally buy the show, everything that you need there in that one bundle, everything that I've been demonstrating with today. We've done free shipping wherever you're buying it in the world. But the limited, we only were able to do 200 of them because we only have so many of that 12 by 12 paper pad.
Yes.
So when this sells out, it's not possible for us to have a backup, nothing like this. The 12 by 12 paper pad, the Country Lane from Sarah Davies is going to sell this whole bundle out. So if you are sitting on the fence, you want to basically get the best deal of the show, the best deal of the day. That showstopper deal is it. And we've chucked 100 bonus points on top of the double points. On top of the double points. Now, what a lot of people have been doing is getting the showstopper bundle and then buying an extra pack of the cardstocks. Now, we brought lots of these in, Ben. We learned our lesson last week. In birthday last week, when I did this exact show, it was the Sunday of the first week, I did a big ultimate masterclass. I launched the new cardstocks. They sold out on the Sunday. We learned our lesson, so we brought lots more stock of them. However, a lot of people are buying the showstopper and going for the extra. I think they're thinking, I'm not waiting to see if they have any more after birthday and I want to stock up. I'm just going to go for it now.
Just get it,
Why are you getting the free shipping? If you want to get extras of that card's also got 50 bonus points if you go for the pack of 4. So knock yourself out, guys. Help yourself. If you're tuning in today, then all the better for you. And it serves the ones right who weren't tuning in today that they're going to miss out on it.
There you go, exactly right. No, say it as it is, exactly right.
Say it as it is.
You tune in at the weekend, you tune in on a Sunday, you are getting the deals. Lots of chat in the comments also about the USB. Alicia saying, I've got that USB, it's awesome. Thank you for all of the inspiration, says Vicky Cook. And Tess, who was our winner on the show as well, is just saying, Crafter's Companion, you are the most generous and kind business I know. Thank you so much for the prize and all the wonderful value that you give back in so many ways. And Amelia just saying, I cannot believe that the first week is over. It's not quite over yet.
Not over.
We've got another big show coming up for you in a couple of hours' time. It's kind of the wrap-up show of week 1. If you've missed anything, if you've only joined us maybe yesterday or today, you have missed a lot. We're going to recap on some of the hottest deals of items, of course, that we've got left because we've had many sellouts, but it's going to be a big extravaganza of a show coming your way at 1 o'clock Eastern, 10 a.m. Pacific, so do not miss that. But before we go, have we got time to squeeze in one more project?
I said I was going to make a gift bag. Right?
All right, 5 minutes.
It's fine. It'll only take us 2, Ben. You can have time at the end to wrap up.
Marvellous.
53 pence a sheet.
Yeah.
This gift bag is only going to cost you 53 pence, right? Now, I'm going to use my Scoremaster for this. We do have a bundle, guys, which has the Scoremaster and the envelope box in it, a brilliant saving, right? You're going to use any sheet of 12 by 12 to make this gift bag. It's an absolute belter. What you're going to do is you're going to score at 4 inches, right? And then 5 3/4, okay? Then you're going to take your 5 3/4 score line. You're going to give it a nice little bit of a crease, okay? Fold it back on itself. We're going to notch that up again, and we're going to do the same again. We're going to go 4, and then we're going to go at 5 3/4, right? 4 and then 5 3/4. Then on the bottom, which will be here, turn it around, and I want you to score at 1 3/4, which is the difference between these two, right? So 1 3/4 is where we score along the bottom there, right? Now, once you've scored them all, you fold and burnish. So always fold away from that score line, Ben. So where we've scored on the top, notice I turn the card over and do that score. Can I just say, the gift bags that you buy in the shop don't have this absolute beautiful cardstock on the inside. And also, you can't get them for 53p.
No, you cannot.
Just being totally honest, you cannot get them for 53p. Now, watch what I'm doing here, right? I'm cutting up and I'm cutting a little wedge in from the inside piece, but I'm leaving these 2 bits full. So my little wedge is coming from these panels here, and then I'm going to take this and score that in there, right? So once we've got this ready, I'm just going to put up a little bit of tape. And I did give everybody this tip earlier, but I didn't get a chance to demonstrate it. If you want to ever stick tape to tape, you tape the 2 sides that are going to come together, then fold it over, and what you'll find is that is the strongest bond you can get with any of our tape pens, right? So we're sticking tape to tape on here, right? Now at the bottom, I'm going to fold these in, and I'm just going to go tape all the way down the bottom, and we're going to stick that in there like that, right? And then all you do is you literally ease them 2 bits in at the top, right?
Yeah.
It is that easy to do.
That was 2 minutes
and then,
as
you
well.
know what? If I was giving this to somebody as a gift bag, do you know what
Yeah.
I'd be doing? I would be getting one of those sheets of stickers and
Oh,
I'd
yeah.
be going, oh, lovely. There's a nice,
What one you
it's a
going
nice
for?
little circular one. I'm going to take this off. I'm going to put whatever gift is in the top, and then I'm going to seal that whole thing closed. And how easy was that? And it took seconds. It literally took just a couple of seconds. It's the same with a lot of projects, guys. If you're not sure and you want to know different projects to make, get that USB. Because it works universally in any computer. You're going to plug it in, it's going to come up and it's going to show you all the projects that we've got. You can click through, you can see which one you like, the picture will come up, then you can watch the video, or you can say print me the instructions. It'll print you step-by-step instructions with all the sizes and the measurements and everything you need, and then quite often you sit with the instructions printed and you'll follow along with me. Because we're not in the middle of a TV show like this, we're not needing to give you stock updates or tell you what we use. It's just black and white cardstock, and we've shown how to do it and show how to do it easy. Loads of projects like that really simple one there. That USB is full of them, Ben.
Yeah, you need to absolutely grab it. Do you know what? Sarah promised 2 minutes. That literally took 2 minutes to do that gift
And that
bag.
was me chit-chatting and going slow.
I know it was. Did about 30 seconds, but you know, she was really going for it. Can I just say, as we just wrap up, don't forget, whatever you're shopping for today as well, you are going to get your £10, $10 free gift. That's the new one today, of course, changes each and every day. That is just an amazing free gift to get.
I know, I picked it.
Oh, well, I know you did.
I was watching you earlier today with Leanne, and I was watching a demo of that with the Impedance.
It was amazing, wasn't it?
I was pretty impressed, actually. I was on the train, come back from London watching that.
You can watch that back on Colour Me Happy from a little bit earlier on. If you spend £50 or $50, you're going to get the corresponding paper pad to go with your big daddy over there, aren't you? That also contains a £10, $10 voucher, which I'm not going to show you because you have to get it to get the voucher. And then £100 or $100 spend will get you our 2 exclusive glitter markers, the Crystal Clear and that Majestic Purple. They also bring you a £20, $20 voucher too. So lots of reasons to be shopping, and those will automatically drop into your cart. What a show, Sarah!
It has been indeed, hasn't it? Do you know what? It's not all from us.
It is not.
The biggest show of the week happens on a Sunday afternoon. So basically, if maybe you work in the week, maybe you haven't been able to watch all of our shows, we do a wrap-up on a Sunday evening where we basically cover over all of the stuff that you've missed from the week. So we've got 2 hours to get ourselves ready for that. Ben and I will be back at 6 p.m. UK time, so that's 1 o'clock if you're shopping on the East Coast, 10 a.m. if you're shopping on the West Coast, and we'll run you through everything you need to know from earlier in the week and reference back to the show so that you can go and watch the whole show if you want to as well.
Yeah, it's going to be amazing. So we'll catch you in a couple of hours. If you've got items in your basket from this show, make sure you get them checked out. We'll see.
Yeah, you must check out that showstopper because that's probably not going to make it through to the later shows. If you're sitting with the showstopper in your basket, please go and get that checked out now.
What Sarah said. We'll see you in a couple of hours.